Hi friends, the Gilded Troll, thank you very much for the 19 viewer raid, much appreciated.
Hello!
Welcome back everybody, we're Not Great RPG and we're here for the Veiled Forests of Orvigo again. We're going to real quick go around the table, introduce ourselves and our characters, and then our lovely DM, whenever he arrives, we'll do the intro, and then we'll play the game. So always, I'm Don, and in this one I play Flint Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Sarah, and I play Chessa.
I'm John, and I play Olaf.
I'm Glenn, and I play Crom.
I'm Chelsea, I play Minerva.
I'm Mike, I play Stock.
And I'm DJ, I'm the Dungeon Master.
Way to show up, man. You're like 15 minutes late.
Am I going to have to do that every week now?
Yes,
You
do.
instituted the rule.
You did this
your idea.
yourself.
Also, I'm pretty sure that chair swivels, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about the hunching,
Yeah, it's
though.
the whip.
It's really,
It's just that I don't sit up straight because I'm lazy as shit. So,
That's all.
It's just my back.
Alright, so last week we picked up, I might be able to do this from memory because I don't feel like pulling that up right now. Picked up in the abandoned house, or vacant house rather, not abandoned, that you all had rested in the night before. You woke up, exited out through a rope ladder out of the window, so that way you didn't walk just right out onto the street from a vacant home, raising attention to yourselves. So you exited out from a rope ladder, and made your way, I believe, you looked around and explored Nenaxi, went and visited a couple shops, met the shopkeepers, and then made your way to the southeastern guard tower, where you were told to meet up with Zifli. Olaf and Minerva were told to meet up with Zifli the day before. So they went, met with Zifli, inquired about joining the guard, and Zifli said there would just be a trial where you would have to do things, and then he would consider letting you join the guard. He told you there was a cave of thieves, or thieves that had taken up in a cave nearby, and that they had been stealing items, and they were just generally being the worst. Asked you to go take care of them and retrieve some of the stolen items, and he would consider letting you join the guard. So you made your way to the dock. That is where Flint met with the dock master and killed a man.
I mean, hey,
Got a man killed.
I blinded a man.
He just
You
died.
killed a man. I simply put light in his eyes.
And then he fell
watched
over.
the light leave his
His
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah, indeed. So Flint killed a man and then took his job
Part-time basis.
part-time whenever he wants.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it really is.
I get paid to like snoop around whenever I feel like it.
Sure.
No rules.
Yep. So you packed up into a boat and got sent, lowered into the surface of Lake Geel and made your way over to the woods to start your hunt for the Cave of Thieves that are somewhere. While you were traveling along a heavily wooded path that cut through the trees, you saw the corpse, or you saw an acorn, and then the corpse of a squirrel, and then miscellaneous other animal corpses. Because I'm drawing a blank on what they were exactly.
Squirrel, cat,
Cat,
dog,
dog, wolf, bear.
That was it. Thank you very much.
From memory.
Cat,
Saw
dog,
those
wolf, bear.
corpses, identified that something's not right here. You then heard like a loud guttural bellow like ring through the trees. Stalk was able to identify which direction it came from, about how far away it was. So you all began making your way toward the sound. Found a tactically good spot and set up half your party in trees, half the party on the ground, as Olaf began to bang into a tree and cut his hand to summon the monster. And soon a figure with a black wolf's head, black wings that were iridescent and had rainbows when you turned them in the light. They shined rainbows, really pretty.
Try to eat us.
A relatively humanoid torso, and then like wolf legs, and it just flew in and y'all killed it. It tried to eat you, but you guys killed it. You then harvested some pieces off of it,
Now we will eat it.
hung it from a tree. Crom performed a short ritual honoring the animal, thing, monstrosity.
Friend.
That's good.
And then you all took a short rest, I believe, seated underneath this animal. hanging from a
My
tree.
beautiful dripping corpse.
And that's where we pick up this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, you awaken. You look around. You know, you've got a lot of trees around you. The bark is bark colored. It's not a heavily wooded area. It's got a significant amount of trees. It's definitely not open. You hear like wind rustling through the leaves and smell pine trees on the air.
It's pretty nice.
Yes, Flint, as is the shattered remains of this creature we just
Well,
slew.
it's a ritual, so it's still nice in its own
Yes.
scary way.
Crumbs.
Not something I would like hang in my house or anything, but
No, that's not a good thing to do. You don't own a house.
I'm gonna continue
not
sticking
yet.
my hands into the ground, pushing into the dirt.
All right, are you friends hungry? I have some meat if you would like some breakfast or.
sure.
Suppose we could eat and stalk this thing came from somewhere.
Yeah, can I check out the area or make some kind of anything to see if I have any idea where it might have came from?
Yeah. Make a survival check.
Cool. I think...
And it's a monstrosity, so you get
Yeah.
advantage, right?
Maybe. I think so. But also, I think we're in forest as well, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's my favorite terrain.
Oh, nice.
So I've doubled proficiency bonus. Oh, that's a natural 20.
It's right there.
Tell me the location.
Tell me about his kids and his wife.
I know his location. I know his mother's maiden name.
Yeah,
He's a
I can get into
Capricorn,
all
Last
that.
one gets into his social. We got it all.
The three wacky numbers on that.
The security question, you know what elementary school he went to.
The
First grade teacher's name.
Yeah, the mascot, his favorite teacher, the street he grew up on.
Go Nenaxi monstrosities!
Actually, it's a good name. Yeah, that's actually a really good name. Yeah, you're able to find some tracks that lead deeper into the woods. You see, you know, as they pass through trees and such, you see there's feathers from where it like brushed into trees and stuff, and it had knocked feathers off its wings. But you can see a definitive track leading deeper into the woods where it came from.
Okay. Yeah, after I like snoop around and you guys are doing that, I'll come back and let you know. I think I can find that one. I'll point at its corpse and in the direction of the feathers.
Very good. I suppose after we have a brief meal and Crom completes anything else that he needs to do, that we can get going and try to find wherever this creature came from.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of
that.
finish squishing my hands into the dirt with the steam rising out of the dirt. Little licking vines popping up and then disappearing again. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Very good.
Just wide-eyed staring at you. Just, what you doing there?
Giving praise.
Okay. What are those things growing?
Those are vines.
Did you make them grow?
Well, they've always been there.
So you're just bringing them to the surface.
Yes, you could say that.
Okay.
Bit of a green thumb, Crumb.
A bit, yes. Actually, they're red and black.
What did you do? I've never been one for plants myself, but they're nice. Just not something I've ever been good at.
They're helpful.
Helpful how?
How many different things do you know that you can make from plants?
Good point.
Drink, food, medicine.
I was gonna say like a salad.
Like a salad.
He's making salad out of it,
I guess salads can be good sometimes.
I suppose.
Poultices.
Baskets.
Stock, do you have any idea where this thing came from?
Yeah, I'll try to lead the way.
All right, so you guys finish up your short rest and you begin following this track along.
Must kill more.
Following the footsteps through the trees. As you walk, you see the leaves, just like in other parts of the forest, are all multicolored and different. Like, there's different colored leaves on one tree. There's no uniformity to the color displacement. They're just kind of, like, splattered out there. As you're walking along, everyone make a perception check. As you're following this path through the trees.
9.
A 9?
Nat 20.
That's bad.
Great.
4.
7.
Okay.
4.
I'm writing in my book as we go.
21.
Okay, well, at least 2 people can believe each other.
Sharp.
As you're walking along, you hear you hear yelling, like human voices yelling, ringing out through the trees. You hear, God, Bren! God. Sorry, that didn't click until just now. I told you to move these boxes! You gotta take them from here and put them over there!
That's what moving means.
Guys, do you hear that?
I'm just like kicking rocks.
Everybody stop.
Hear
Hang
what?
on. And I kind of just like listen in.
No, I was sharpening my axe.
I think there's somebody over there. They just yelled about moving boxes. I think
We're in the middle of the woods.
I think we're getting close to where we need to be.
Sounds pretty suspicious.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if people are moving boxes in the trees, there's probably valuable things in the boxes, and maybe we would like those valuable things.
How far off about was it, do you think?
The location where it came from, about how far away it is, you had a nat 20, so I guess at that point, you're able to identify it definitely came from, we'll say, the northeast. You definitely know where it came from. And as you begin to point in that direction and you look over through the trees, you see where the elevation starts to decline. And you see like a gentle sloping hill start to form.
We're still not near where we were told the cave is, right?
The cave, I believe they
It's
told
like 3
you.
hours or so.
You're getting close now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I know if I remember right, it was east of Nenaxi in the forest.
And north of the road,
Of
right?
the-
Yeah,
river,
it's
yeah.
3 hours approximately in travel, and then north of the road.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But yeah, you are close.
Mm-hmm.
I think these guys moving these boxes are probably just over that hill.
Want to throw me up in the trees again?
Did you enjoy that?
No, but I figure I can get a little
You're
bit
just
more of a
very-
visual.
Quick to ask for it.
It's nice being tall for like a minute.
I guess once you've had it once. Yeet Flynn over in the trees.
Eat.
I'm gonna run along the branches.
I'm so tall!
Are you a squirrel?
No.
Are you like the most dexterous man now? I put you in a tree once.
I was getting ready to be all right. Great, make an
I
athletics check. Let's see what
am
happens.
pretty. I
He's
am
the
pretty
Lorax. He
dexterous.
speaks to the trees now.
Tree man.
Yeah, I kind of just want to move between the trees if I can, because you said they're fairly close together as we're getting deeper into the forest, right?
Yeah. So you're able to walk along the trees until you come to a pretty good clearing where you're able to see a decent way in front of you. You see the hill continues down. It continues on a downward slope. And at the very bottom where it starts to level out, along where it meets, along that point, you see there's 2 stone walls that seem to jut out from the hillside just out into the field here.
Okay.
And as you're watching, you see a dude come out and grab a thing off a cart and start walking back in.
All right, I'll run back to my friends and convey that information to them.
Cool.
Do you want to get out of the tree? Do you just want to live there now?
No, we
Well,
gonna.
you love trees so much, Flint.
No, no. I just figured it would be helpful to see from up here. That's all.
Yes. Again, Flint. People best suited for the job. We have literally...
Oh yeah. Okay.
You should be on the ground with me.
All right. Yeah, I'll start climbing down
And
the
the
branches.
things that should be in the trees,
You're like a cat. Okay.
sneaking around. Quite probably proficient, if not expertised in it. So this way you don't fall and break your legs or hands.
That's fair. I suppose.
Or
Trees,
alert them.
trees can be quite high, Flint.
Yeah, okay. Climb my way back down.
Okay.
I am pretty dexterous, though.
Just gonna hold the axe up a little higher.
Your wrath is coming out.
Why did you climb the things you shouldn't climb?
You think you can do these things, Nemo, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you climb down out of the tree and rejoin all your friends. And you all begin making your way over toward that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Height of the hill and look down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you walk over to the height of the hill, and as you look, you see same thing. You know, the 2 brick walls jutting out from the side, and people just kind of coming in and out, grabbing things and walking back in.
About how many people are down there?
You're a fair distance away. Make a perception check.
11.
11?
Would I have known from seeing it or no?
What? How
Same,
many
How many
people?
people?
Same distance.
Yeah, it'd be the
Okay.
same distance. So you're trying to identify people from a
Got
fair
it.
distance
Okay.
away. I'll say you definitively know there's more than one. At least more than 2. I'll give you that.
But it's not like a crowd of people. It's
No,
like...
it's not 30 people.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's 29.
it's 4. Sorry, did I say 4? I meant 14.
So anyway, there's an army of men.
There's a small delegation.
So how high is this hill for where we are standing and they are at the effectively valley or crest of this at the bottom?
Blue Box RPG, thank you guys very much for the raid. Welcome everyone.
Hey, thank you. Hi, friends.
Thank you so much.
Height of the hill to the
Right.
base.
It's probably altitude-wise, it's probably 50 to 75 feet.
Okay.
With the slope, it comes out to be, a significant distance, probably like
Sure, because
100
we're
yards
down
-ish.
and out. Fair. Okay, so with where we are standing at this peak, we're right over the area that you described as the inlet to go inside of this, correct?
where you would have been led to would have been slightly offset from it, but nearby.
Okay, would we be able to walk over to where the height above that inlet would be into this hill, like this cave?
Yeah.
You brought that ladder.
I did. Yeah, I'll go through my things and pull out the rope ladder, and I guess it would be close to a 50-foot rope ladder because I only use my rope to make it, so probably a little less because you have to make the rungs.
Right.
But yeah, I'll hand it.
When we were passing this way through the forest, were there any like large logs?
Yeah, you can find
Any effective like loose pieces of decent timber that I would be able to make
like stakes out of?
impromptu stakes or spokes or whatever
Yeah, there's
to
like
hold this and have us.
thicker tree branches,
Well,
stuff like
look
that.
down.
Yeah.
I have stakes.
This is why we want the cat friend.
Yeah, I'll pull out the. We just found out the word it said piton.
Yeah.
Didn't know that, but I'll pull out my pitons.
That's such a fun word.
Oh shit! I also have.
Yeah, I never
pitons.
realized
Yeah,
that's a
they're in Dungeoneers kits.
Yeah.
They're for
Yeah.
mountain climbing and like injecting into walls as like handholds.
Ah.
I don't know why I thought
That's
they
why I
were.
brought them up for Oshwamp, because you might need some pitons.
Yeah, I got 10 pitons.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah,
it's piton.
well, I didn't look it up, but
I
Barnes
did look it
last
up because
night.
I was pronouncing it like Pitten. Or
Yeah, I was
Python.
too.
See, I was saying
It's-
python.
It's 100%
Where'd the H
Python.
come from?
No, python.
Oh, I'm like, Python.
It's a python.
It's a python. I'm gonna pull out my 10 pythons.
All right, Raz.
To be fair, Olaf does have a python around his neck still.
Oh.
Are there any animals like running, like work animals that are running around outside?
No,
Horses or anything like that?
no.
No.
But yeah, I'll pass you the pitons. Maybe we can hammer it into like a tree or something, or like
Yeah.
a rock on the edge,
Yeah.
rather than just loose dirt.
You can
So-
you can find somewhere to mount them. Sure.
You said there are carts. How far out are these carts from the opening into?
Probably 10 feet,
10 feet?
maybe
Are,
less.
Are they large, or are these like smaller, like wagon-sized carts, or are these like
There's
what might be brought from like out from a caravan
Yeah,
for larger
like supply
storage?
carts.
Yeah.
They're somewhere between a wheelbarrow and like actually I know the exact size of it. You know the cart from that scene of Monty Python and the Holy Grail where they're tossing the bodies?
Yes.
It's about that big.
Okay.
A body cart.
Still not great for us to like land into and hide in, but I mean, still at least some kind of As we're standing here and doing this, if we observe them for a few minutes, in terms of seeing, like, how they're dressed and what they look like, because, I mean, we've got a pretty diverse party.
Right.
Are they humans? Are they...
Yes, they're all going to be humans. I'll say from watching them for a few minutes, you're able to identify how many people there are, especially given that you're closer now. You can see there's 4 of them that look like they're dressed in effective but ratty armor, where, you know, it looks kind of withered and there's, like, leather fraying, I guess, and stuff like that. And then you see one man who's considerably larger than the rest, wearing jewelry. He's got, like, a ring on his finger, at least a necklace. Like, he looks more wealthy than the other 4, and he walks with a gravitas.
Okay.
Still human?
Still human, yeah, but significantly
Yes.
larger than the others.
Well, Flint,
Yes.
this isn't climbing a tree.
I can climb this, I suppose.
Yes, and?
Jump over and make myself look like them.
Indeed.
Okay.
And then the cart,
I'll get it.
and
Move it
where?
by the wall.
All right. And then we can...
Jump in.
Uh-huh.
Is there hay in it or something?
In the cart?
A leap
Yeah.
of faith.
Yeah. You gotta
Cannonball.
permit me to turn into an eagle just to do the as they jump.
There would be hay, but not a significant amount. Like, maybe enough to cover the bottom of the cart and stop stuff from, like, banging into... You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like, as packing material, but
Not enough to make it not hurt.
Yeah.
Perchance any items that would soften the blow, like cloaks? Mr. Cloakman.
Oh, Mr. Cool.
In terms of, like, what goods we do see them working with. Because even at 70 feet, like, we'd still,
Yeah, you'd still be able to see.
Are those
Yeah.
textiles?
Yeah, there's straw or something. Like, I'll grab it and put it in the cart.
Oh, well, you're down on the ground now? I'm sorry.
Not
No,
yet.
no,
This
oh,
is,
okay.
like, still us
Planning,
elevation
yeah.
planning
Gotcha.
stage.
Gotcha.
Trying to justify, because we've got only probably about 40 feet down. And then we've got another 20 feet that we're trying to accommodate by jumping.
Right,
We're
and you wanna
trying to soften the
blow.
cart sufficiently to negate all or most of that falling damage.
Yeah, I'll say there's enough hay that if the things in the cart that you could see them moving were
you can
all
offer to do that.
crates and barrels and such.
I can make it so we can, all but one of us, probably
I'll do it.
can jump and land safely.
What do you mean?
I have a spell I could use.
Would have been very good to know before we did all this ladder stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, one of us.
What exactly does the spell entail? Is it going to lift me down there, or is it just going to act as like a...
Oh no, it just slows the fall.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Would there
You
So-
don't need to worry about the cart then.
All right.
would there be any sort of a weight restriction to that? I flex.
You see how
Ooh.
large he is?
No,
It's
no,
like all bones, just...
I'm frail.
no weight restriction.
Well, I mean, I also don't mind being the one to make the leap, or perhaps our good friend here would be a bit better at making sure he lands.
Well, if you wanted to disguise yourself still as one of them, you could infiltrate.
We would still have to deal with the
Yeah, I'm still
20
gonna be
feet fall.
hanging from the wall.
Yeah.
Yes. But,
I am still going to disguise
We have
myself.
the ladder for that.
Yes, but there's still 20 feet of distance different.
If I look off to either side, is there like a way that it starts to slope down and not so much of a cliff face? Like, does it more so kind of?
It's not a
Further
cliff
over.
face. It's not, a sheer drop. There's
Yeah.
an incline. I mean, it's pretty steep. It would be... You couldn't just walk down it as if it were normal ground. It would be difficult to walk down, but it's
Roll
not...
down it.
Slide down it.
Yeah, does anyone have a shield?
I do have a
Yes.
shield.
Breath of the Wildness
Yeah.
right now.
I don't.
I do. Not me.
I more care about when a group of them is walking out, having the opportunity to leap on them.
Yep.
If anyone wants to slide, that's their business, but I will be leaping.
You make a good point there.
I hope that you, your magic can hold me. I'm gonna look and see if any people are walking out.
You see them still pulling items from the cart. The cart looks like it's loaded with like crates and boxes and hard wooden things. But it's coming to the end of the items on there, so you watch for some time as they continue pulling stuff off. It's getting near empty now.
Yeah.
As you're looking, I'll crouch next to you and look and just ask, are we here to kill?
He did tell us to take care of these thieves and said that they were doing bad in the city of Nenaxi, and I still need to become a guard.
Do we know that these are the thieves?
Well, this is the cave that was described to us. It's about 3 hours outside, and it's north off the path. I don't know how many other situations like this we'll be finding.
Sure.
And besides,
Sounds fine to me. Just making sure.
at worst, we find things that are good for us to have. Things that can assist us in our growth in Nenaxi.
Bad people or items of value. Either way, it's worth checking out.
And I will remind you as a DM that you had asked Zifley for a list of items that were missing, and he said he did not have a manifest of the items that were stolen.
Correct. Well,
Alright, let's get to cracking.
Roughly how many guys did you say down there again?
4.
Like
4?
5.
With the big guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah, 4 and then the bigger dude.
4 and the big guy, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wild shape.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn into an ox.
An ox?
An ox.
Pardon me?
What?
What?
Why are you...
Crom?
I don't.
Why would you yell,
No,
Flint?
I'm not actually.
It just, what the fuck?
Oh, it's Marlos all over again!
Crom? You in
I'm
there?
just staring at you, just what did you do?
Why an ox?
How are you gonna get over the wall? Crom?
I tap the ground again.
Surrounded by buffoons, oh my
I
god.
think a coat might have been better.
Do oxes
You
fly?
can do the thing to him.
Yes.
I think it's, if we weren't trying to draw attention to ourselves, now we have a giant ox.
Alright.
I mean, we were going to land on them. I think he intends to land on them.
Is he going to act as a cannonball?
Something
We
equivalent.
could also
Alright.
float him over the wall like a little bit to the right and then just have
Yeet.
him, kind of spin down. They'll
Can
be
you do
really
that? That's not what my
confused.
thing does.
Oh, okay. No.
Can you do that?
Alright, well, I'm going to
I can
leap
prevent
onto
you
them
from
now.
dying from hitting the ground.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That's what it will do.
I'm going to look over and see how many people are near the door.
Please don't jump without everyone, because I can only cast it once.
I'm going to jump.
I guess I could cast it twice. I have 2 spell slots available.
I mean, I turned around and said I'm going to jump.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to jump.
Who's not?
How many people are at the bottom?
2.
Yeet.
Are they directly
I'm jumping.
beneath us?
Sorry?
They're directly beneath us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
yeah,
waiting
I'll
for
try
them to
drop
come
them.
out. So,
Yeah.
like, as soon as I see individuals walking out of this cave inlet, it's fucking yeet time.
Yeah, if I see you looking at, I'll try to drop on one too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Maybe I'll stay.
I'm
That's
gonna-
I'll
fine.
stay.
You-
Everyone going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, we're all
Yeah.
jumping.
No one else needs to jump.
Yeah, I know.
I have just spoken the words.
Yeah.
I'm jumping. I'm
I
jumping.
was always jumping.
Right?
Yeah.
Whoever-
This sounds amazing.
Yeah, I don't even need feather fall. It's fine.
I intended to jump with when the spell was cast.
Yeah.
So.
Whoever is jumping, I'm casting.
Alright, yeah,
Okay.
Alright,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna float down.
Ox falling out of the sky.
I pull a small feather and a piece of down out of my
I just. Like, it's fine. So you all.
The combat you didn't expect.
I didn't expect an ox. So
I saw
you-
carts.
Yeah, I guess, man. So
There's
you
no other
all
oxes down
jump
there, though.
from the side
There's
of this hill. As you jump, Chessa gives Featherfall to everybody so you all don't die.
They fall 60 feet per round,
Mhm.
Okay.
so it's about 10 feet per second.
Yeah, so you'll be able to hit the ground before they notice you. We'll say they just finished pulling in the last of
Giant
Round is
ox in
6
here.
seconds. We pull the full.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
You
yeah,
said 10 feet.
60 feet per round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so you'll
10
fall the full
about
thing.
10
Feet per
per
second. Yes.
Yeah, you'll fall the full thing, land on the ground. No one is outside the cave right now. They had all finished pulling the items in as they were loading them
I
in.
literally want to jump on people as they're walking out of the cave.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then
I was
there's
gonna say,
I
I'm trying to
literally
land
want to
on
walk on
somebody.
people. I want to jump on a man, please.
Yeah, I've got a dagger in my hand. I'm
Yeah,
trying to land on
I
it.
literally have a very large axe. I want to cleave this fucker in half.
I'm an ox. I want to do some squishing.
Yeah.
All right. So
Just here for the show.
It's raining oxen.
I don't know how I'm gonna improv damage for falling ox damage, but I'll figure it out.
Let me go grab an ox mini.
Oh, they're out there.
So
So
we'll
if
do. Go ahead.
I'm gonna brand you when you get back.
So normally, how fast do you fall normally?
500 feet in 6 seconds. In mechanics, 500 feet in 6 seconds.
I don't know how to do that math.
That's fine.
Is that based on weight?
No.
No, that's not how.
Yeah, eternal.
That's-
Oh,
laws.
you're right.
Yeah.
9 point. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. No, it's literally all I would say is fall damage is fall damage. They don't modify based on weight. If you want to do it based off of the fall damage that he would have taken, that's on you. Like, we're dropping about 50 to 60 feet to D6 per 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
We're
And
also
that's it.
feather falling though, so we are not hitting
yeah.
that velocity.
That speed. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is because you have feather fall, you're falling more slowly.
I'd
So-
half it and half the damage.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So 3d6 and then half the value.
Okay.
Because again, we are falling slowly.
Right. You're not falling at the full rate. You're falling
Correct.
at the feather
10
fall
feet
rate.
per second is still quite quick, but it's not like, oh,
Yeah.
like meteor
Yeah.
crushing into the ground.
It's
Is that
You're
9.8
still
millimeters?
taking hoofs to
It's
the
like
head.
somebody running at you and hitting
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Like you're still absolutely taking hoofs to the head.
So as you jump off and you all begin to descend to the ground, you see because you're also
You're
try-
up there.
you're also trying to land on a person, right?
Who, me?
No, Glenn.
Oh.
I'm aiming for whoever I can
Yeah.
get.
So a third person is going to walk out from the cave.
I mean, he and I can murder one dude together, and he can.
Oh, that's right. You
slam
guys
the
are
other.
feather fault, so you can hit the ground. Oh,
No,
no,
we
No,
all,
they-
we're
no,
all.
everybody's-
we're all.
Everybody's
We're
feather
all
falling.
feather
Everyone's feather
fall.
falled. I'm the only one who's not, and I did not jump.
He and I
Right.
want to murder a man together, and we want to squish the other man with an axe.
Gotcha. You two are hitting the same person.
Yes, we'll
okay.
do it that way.
See, that makes now my head makes sense.
Big brain.
Everyone trying to attack a person with their fall damage, go ahead and make an attack roll, I suppose.
I'll roll two.
Just try to land on this dude.
Chell, are you jumping off the thing and trying to land on somebody?
Yeah, I guess I'll go after the same dude that Glenn's trying to fall on top of.
Yeah, I'll try.
Unless you
I'll try
don't.
to axe the one.
I would tell you that I'd be worried about either of you guys falling
getting crushed underneath.
the ox as
And
well.
then also
Yeah, I'm
trying
going
to
for
swing around an
that.
ox
True.
to hit a person.
I just-
And I
I'll
also
stay off
have
to the side.
horns
The
too,
one you
so
roll.
avoid.
I'll stay
Okay,
off to the
I
side
don't know
then.
whether or not 3 people are going to be able to hit one dude, or 4 people are going to be able to hit one dude.
Yeah, I'll stay off to the side so I don't get crushed
that's
by
fine.
this
I'll just
giant
avoid it then.
ox.
Cool. So it was Olaf,
There's 3.
Crom, and then Stalk making the.
Correct.
All right. What do we got?
If it's just a flat roll, it's a 19 on my die. If you're actually having us do the weapon attack roll, it's going to be much more.
Yeah, I mean, because you're trying to attack with a weapon. So yeah,
25. I mean,
Okay.
it's not going to matter. It's going to hit.
I only got a 13.
a 13. That'll hit.
You want us to do just flat roll?
No. Well.
I
Because
think
my
it-
action
yeah.
would be gore.
Yeah.
And the-
Add your gore modifier. Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Yeah. All of you hit. So go ahead.
fucking spear this thing into the dirt.
Roll your regular weapon damage, and then it was 60 feet, 1d6 per, so we'll do 30 feet. So, and then 3d6 falling damage too. And then everyone else roll for initiative.
That makes sense.
17.
Okay.
The worst faulty keys.
That one.
Oh.
They're all
Yeah,
ones
that's-
and twos.
that's bad.
Even with sneak attack, if I get
Yikes.
it.
Sarah, what you got?
Not one.
John?
It's a 3
I'll
total.
do my initiative. 7.
Okay.
18.
All right. And Crom and Mike, when you
My
guys are ready.
Initiative is
20.
7.
7 and 20. Okay. We got.
I got my damages for you when you're ready.
Hang on. I doubt they're gonna live through this, but still gonna give us
I don't know.
one.
I mean, I did 22.
Good. Is that after halving again?
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just curious. I
Oh
don't know
wait, it was 3d6. Are we halving the 3d6? Or are we doing the full of the...
60 feet would...
Was halved, and that's why it is 3d6, correct?
Right.
Okay.
I had
gotcha.
60
Yeah.
feet, yeah.
So 22.
Mike, what'd you roll?
I got 12 damage.
You fucking splatter this man.
Oh, good. Because I rolled all ones and twos.
That's gonna be
I'm not a very good cannonball.
12 for my falling damage and 8 for my piercing.
Like an ox missile.
You just...
I would love to have seen the look on that man's face. Just, what the fuck?
We're back to Monty Python and the Holy Grail and the cow.
Yeah.
So they're both very, very dead.
Cows do jump over the moon.
I believe that, but oxen fly.
Done. We got a friend.
Yeah, we got a trash boy.
I'll let the mods will take care of it.
Good mods.
Garbage.
Feed the mods.
Now that we're on the ground, did I see where the big guy went?
No.
I mean, inside somewhere.
Right,
Like,
like
they
definitely
haven't, they
in the
haven't
cave.
like fucked off into the woods.
Right, definitely into the cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not,
No idea inside.
not where you could see.
Gotcha.
At this point, you guys would land in front of the
that.
cave. There you go. So let me... Now the other three people will be aware you're here.
Someone pop me over there. Thank you.
I'm just like up.
They see two guys get splattered and just like, what the hell?
Hello!
Like
I fucked up.
I'm just like trying to like shimmy my way down the side of this side of this mountain. Just put me over here.
There you
It's
go.
not even worth having me.
Mm-hmm.
We have the big one, or is that the only one we have on there?
It's the only one we got.
Okay.
Okay. So as you land and you begin to turn yourselves around to look deeper into the cave, you can see the big dude standing all the way at the end.
What are you?
Just zooming in right on that ox ass.
I would zoom out a lot
Why?
so you can see the map.
No, the ox though.
But the ox.
That's the content we know
ox that won't
everyone's
quit.
here for, right?
Dat ox.
I've sent you my ox, please respond. Yeah, special light controls.
No.
The eyes!
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling that one for shit.
Yeah, you're not going for a while. You gotta figure your way out down anyway, because I'm not waiting. I'm fucking...
Eat City.
Oh yeah, no. I saw us crush these people.
Very crushed.
I'm gonna walk into this cave.
Yeah, so you all turn around and look, into the cave ahead of you. You see the big dude with the jewelry. You see him directly at the end of this hallway. Everybody but Chessa would, actually. It's the only thing you can see right now, but you clearly, like, when you all land and you turn to face the cave, he's gonna turn around. I know I've been facing my way, but whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn around and, what the fuck? And then we're gonna...
So is he in direct line of sight with us right now?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do the proper initiative order. So, Crom's gonna lead us off.
So looking into the cave, I only really would see Homie at the end of the thing, right?
Guy all the way at the end, yep.
Does he have any inclination that there's an opening for
Yeah.
what he can see in the hallway?
You
with
would be
how
able to
he...
see openings, for sure.
Yeah, not what's in, just that there
right,
is
that
an
there is
opening.
an opening.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up to about here and see. I just want to see around that corner and keep eyes on him as well. And I'm gonna hold my action until somebody gets hurt, like somebody in the part, like somebody swings on the first person.
Okay. And then we go to Minerva.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also gonna try and run forward towards him. So, yeah, probably like right about in line with him.
Yeah, use me as a human shield.
You take up the whole hallway.
You're not really,
Am I not
you're
supposed
not really a human shield now, are you?
Scooby?
Raggy.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Crom.
Cool. So that's your movement?
Yep,
Anything else, or is that it?
that's it.
Okay. So now we're going to go to the big guy. It's going to be his turn next.
And chill, big man.
Between Olaf and Stalk, who wants to go first? Because you both rolled 7.
You can go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait.
For me?
Just a
Did you
better
skip
flank
me, or
for
did
him.
everybody have higher initiative than me?
No, I didn't skip
Okay.
you yet. I just hadn't finished the initiative order because
Got
I
it.
wanted to wait to figure that out.
Okay.
So now we're going to go to the big dude.
Big man.
The end.
He's gonna attack the ox.
Can he get to the ox?
He's gonna throw 2 daggers
At the
complete-
ox.
At the ox.
Is he gonna move at all, or
Is he moving, or is
Yeah,
he staying where he is?
I'm gonna get skinny.
His range is 20. Yeah, he's gonna move 30 feet up,
Uh-huh.
and that'll put him there.
Uh-huh.
And then that should be
You're-
within 60 feet, right?
You're 40 out, so yeah, you're fine.
So 2 daggers at the ox. The first one is a 22 to hit. The second is an 11 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. Okay.
We're up 2 daggers, though.
True.
If that's what you need.
You take 10 piercing damage. So daggers just thunk thunk into your ox body.
Is he made of wood?
Cool. Thunk, thunk.
I'm hiding inside.
Oh.
The sound that's
Sure.
I know, I'm
like,
just kidding.
oh, I'm doing it again.
30.
The first episode of Princess is flashing.
Smack the chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
you can't move? You would have to do something.
and then after
No, I was holding my action there. What do you mean?
What did you hold your
already-
action to do? You
It's
said
like
in
your
case
action.
someone...
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to get hit first.
Okay.
I just happened to be the one to get hit. That was not the plan.
That's fine.
you're an ox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
you have the whole hallway.
See, I'm gonna go ahead and use my action after he hit me, and I'm gonna charge him, and I'm gonna smack him.
So charge as is an ability of an ox.
Charge is just if I move in at least 20 feet in a straight line towards my target,
So
and I make my attack.
What is your movement total? Like,
30 foot.
So
You
it doesn't
already did
doesn't give you additional movement,
Right.
unfortunately.
So you used your movement
Yeah, so you've
already.
already used it.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, then
it's
I'll just-
unfortunate
I'll
that
just
it doesn't like double, because that would be
That would be
badass.
cool.
I think it makes sense for a bunch of the animals, but unfortunately they didn't give them the like double
Right.
movement bonuses. It sucks.
Yeah, so I'll just sit then.
All right,
Just take the thuds.
and then we go to Flint.
All right, I'm gonna creep my way into this hallway here, and I guess I'm gonna get.
You're up 25 feet.
Yep. No,
5,
30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I get behind the ox and shoot like under the legs? Sure. It's pretty tall.
Like a man.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Yeah, sure.
It's a dangly
Is that
thing.
like 3/4 cover at that point?
Don't light the ox's razzles on fire.
That would give me extra movement.
That's your extra movement speed
Oh.
there.
I'm
Talking
gonna
about
use,
branding the ox. Oh no.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex on the big man.
And what's that?
So that gives me bonus damage if I hit him, and he's gonna have disadvantage on dexterity checks. No,
Gotcha.
I'll do strength. I always
Strength?
do strength
Okay. So
in case he gets grabbed. And then I'm gonna use my action to cast Eldritch Blast at him,
as you do.
as I do.
Mhm.
That's a 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 18 points of damage.
Whew, that's a big hit.
Yes.
Alrighty. probably don't need a calculator for
So I
that.
just
but
blast
I'm
some purple energy as my lamp at my
Right
side
under the
smokes
sack.
and blows right under the sack at this guy as,
Right under
as
it.
like energy ripples across him as the hex pops too.
It's a terrible actual vision for this man, not knowing necessarily that there's something on the
There's
other
this
side,
small
of,
man.
other side of this cow.
That ox just fired something from underneath.
I hit him with daggers and oh no!
Why is it shooting me with forces now?
Force ox.
So then next, it's gonna go to. I have it listed as bandit. Oh, I'm sorry. Do me a favor.
They're
We have
We have numbered
under-
rings. Where's
They're
the
under
thing?
the table there in the little chest.
Well, it's
2 of them are dead.
yeah, 2 of them are dead. So if you
Which
want to
two?
remove the 2 closest to Sarah, we'll
Sarah?
treat those as being the dead ones. Fuck those guys.
squashed over there.
So the one behind Mad Eye Moody, behind the leader.
This guy?
We can't even switch the letters and make it a different name. 'Cause it's just still just Mad Eye Moody. Yeah.
Mood Eye Maddie.
Mood
I'm
Man?
Mood Maddie.
Mood Man?
Mood man.
He's gonna move 30 feet towards the opening.
This guy's gonna move 30 feet?
Yeah. Seeing his leader fire off some daggers at
Way
people.
around like this area.
1, 2, 3 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually was able to find 1, 2, and 3.
Nice. So that's
There's
gonna be
19 in there, dude. It's not easy. So we'll make Mad Eye Moody 1 since he went first. We'll do this guy as 2 since he went second. Unless you want to do a different order.
dude next to Mad Eye Moody is gonna be 3. Do we have a 3?
What's Mad Eye Moody?
He's
I was gonna say, he
I
doesn't
have
really
him as
need a
leader,
number.
so I know
Cool.
which one he is. It's perfect.
That's
That's
fine.
gonna be 2.
No, I did. Okay.
The under sack damage. You guys get it.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh. Some of it's necrotic for some reason.
So he's gonna come around to there,
Yeah,
get
wash
right
that.
right up next to his leader, and he's gonna.
A gun?
Yeah,
You were like this.
It's
I was
a gun. He's gonna.
I mean, I will say that we're all, like, a good majority of us are standing there with weapons, and Glenn's just a cow.
He's gonna raise his crossbow. That's a fair point. Now that you've got. He's not gonna be
This
able
cow's
to
also bleeding quite
Yeah,
profusely.
right.
He's not gonna be able to hit Flint. Chell, you're right next to the cow.
That's
right?
fine. Mm-hmm.
All right. He's gonna take a crossbow shot at you.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That is not gonna hit.
Yep.
Get that shit out of here.
So
You
he
just slapped it.
Yeah.
No!
he fires his crossbow, and the bolt comes careening toward you, and you just
Just dip a
matrix
little
it,
bit.
and it flies out through the back.
Today, not in my house.
Then we go to Olaf.
Fantastic. So I'm going to move to the space to the left of the ox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ready my action as I see this hallway. And if bandit number 2 approaches me to attack me, when he goes to hit me, I'm going to split him in half. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So you move up next to the ox and wait for that dude to come out, and then you're just gonna.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like it.
It's if he comes near me, I'm fucking murking him.
I like it. Yeah, we'll say you're able to move up to there. You would see him there and just kind of hold
Yeah,
back
it's like,
and wait.
oh, that one's mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And then we go to Stalk.
Okay. How dark or dim is this place? Well lit.
It's dim light. You have dark vision, right?
Oh, I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Nah, it's probably fine then. I will also sneak up behind the ox there.
Look at this great cover.
Yeah, and I guess I'll say sorry and pull the 2 daggers out of the ox.
Can I
And
have
a
these?
Single
Thank
tear
you.
just rolls out.
Thank you, and I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna throw one of the daggers at the bandit, the guy that threw the daggers.
Okay, the big dude.
Big boy.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit him.
Nope, that's a nat 1.
Forgive me.
So we'll say,
So
so the first one, right? You reach over and you say sorry. You pull the dagger out.
Pull it out and just.
It was really in there. Oh, Minerva, I'm sorry.
That's back in.
You pull the dagger out and you fling it at the guy. And as it's flying toward him, you watch him just raise his hand up calmly and catch it right before it hits him.
Just underhand tosses
Just
it to
launches
him.
it back down.
Drop this one.
Put that one up there.
This one is a softball player.
Yeah. That wasn't,
This one didn't pitch.
yeah, that wasn't quite right. I'm gonna try and throw the other one.
I like it.
Oh, that's a lot better. That's a 22.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Catches it right back in the other arm.
You distract
Come
the
on,
first
come on. He catches it 3 tiers with another one.
Moving the other knife back in.
So he catches the first dagger, and while he's distracted by doing that, the second dagger just, like, grazes his side and cuts him a bunch over there. And then we go to number 4, who should be that dude. Yep, the one closest to Olaf.
Okay.
Who's going to run forward his 30 feet. So go ahead and make your attack roll on
10,
it.
15, 20, yeah. You resolve your stuff first. Technically. Even though I'm holding my action, you resolve you first.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to move. That was how many?
15.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're moving beyond me.
No, because then opportunity attack, and you're closer, and also a threat. So he's he is gonna make a scimitar attack at you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is.
Bless you.
Jesus, Don, you scared me.
Scream.
You know how people scream, right? Sneeze.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay. So runs forward with the scimitar and just takes a swing.
Dude's fucking scared.
Yeah, he really is. And
It was fear screaming, not angry screaming.
That's abysmal. You take 3 slashing damage
What a bitch.
as he just brings his scimitar down and just gives you a little shaving cut.
It's my first day on the job!
I'm so scared.
And then we go to Chessa.
I mean, I'm gonna murder this
Oh,
man.
right, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I use my reaction. My hit is a 19 on the attack roll.
Oh, yeah.
That's 15 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
So he runs
Yeah,
forward.
I'm just gonna reverse grip, just fucking cleave this man's head off right at the neck. Just clean swipe through and just look at him. Pitiful.
Shame. And then we go to Chessa.
How's it going up there?
How
way downtown.
how steep is this incline? Like, if I treat it as like difficult terrain, can I get down, or do I have to climb down?
Yeah, I'll say it's difficult terrain. You can
Okay.
just walk down it.
So I'm just gonna like shimmy my way down.
Shimmy your way downtown.
Yeah, and I guess
You get Mr. Pigeon to run on you with a cup.
yeah, I guess, and since that's my movement and my action, I guess I'll move 30 feet, right? Can I do that?
Yeah.
If you dash.
If I dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So you can dash. I'll say you're able to make it most of the way down. And then we're going to go back around to the top of
Alright.
Crom.
See you later. Thank you for hanging out.
So I plan on charging the guy that just hit me with daggers because I don't like him very much, but I'm actually going to hold my action till after Shells. I want to see what Minerva does first.
Okay. What thing are you going to move on?
I'm gonna charge and gore him.
No, no. What? Okay.
He's waiting until
Yeah,
I'm done
he's
like my
waiting to
action.
gore
Right, I understand.
specifically.
Then we go to Chell.
All right. Seeing my ox friend covered in blood and holes.
Tears.
Gonna, I guess, reach over and place my hand on his wound and give him 7 lay on hands.
You're level 2, right? You have 10? Yeah, you would have 10. Because you get
Or you know what?
5.
I'll do 5. I'll do 5.
Because you get 5 per level, right?
That works for me.
Heal the ox.
Hmm.
Save the ox.
And as a bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on the ox as well.
Okay.
Love this.
Ox of Faith.
So, yeah, then we go, Crom, what are you doing? You're goring, right?
Yep, I'm gonna use my full movement to run
I
at
stepped on
Big bad.
Mandy Moody over here. And
Mandy Moody.
Go ahead and
I'm
roll
going
again.
to gore.
Mood I Mandy.
I Mandy moved.
Gore him.
It's gonna be 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Yes. Well, Gore, darling.
Mm.
As the King DJ's into.
We're even more concerned about what you guys talked about last night.
Right? We realized some things.
He is gonna take 16 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, Gore, is that also a dex saving throw or get knocked prone, or am I thinking of something else?
With the charge, no, it's there's something similar with like with the war horses, but no,
Yeah, goats
ox
get it
and
too.
ox don't get it.
You get the extra damage instead of being able to knock prone.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love the thought of you just fucking horning this dude, and he's just, oh my god!
So it's now going to go to the big dude.
Was he wearing a red cape?
It hit me with purple, and now it stabbed me with its face!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Glenn, I'm very sorry. I wasn't looking at the stat block when you did that. What did you roll again?
I rolled a 17 to hit.
A 17? He's not going to use it here because that doesn't make sense. Anyway, sorry. He's going to go ahead and make... he's going to retrieve his scimitar from his hip. Scimitar and a dagger. You just gored him. He's going to make 2 attacks with his scimitar and then 1 with his dagger as he slash, stab.
The old slash.
He's gonna carve you.
So
Like Christmas dinner.
the first scimitar is a 19 on the die. So that's...
It's hitting.
Yeah, 24 to hit.
It's hitting.
The second is an 11 to hit for the scimitar.
That hits.
Both hit.
Oh my god, no.
And
What
then
was the base AC on the Ox? Like 9?
Oh wait, no.
'Cause
You
you
said
have
it was an
Shield of Faith.
11.
You have Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that's right. I do have Shield of Faith.
Right.
Yeah, so our AC's 12.
gotcha. So then that won't hit. And then here's the
Still
dagger.
terrible.
Save the Ox.
The dagger
Save
is
the world.
12 to hit.
12 matches.
I gave you shield of faith.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, so that's gonna be
Scimitar and dagger hit.
1 of each.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10. Sorry, they're gonna be split up. So you're gonna take 4 slashing damage as he slashes into you with the scimitar, and then 6 piercing damage as he stabs into you with the dagger.
And I'm Crom again.
Moo. So you just
No.
form back into Crom. Then we're gonna go to Flint, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom first.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
You want to throw up the intermission sign so
Yeah,
we can
sure.
we can test it while we're waiting? We'll be right back, friends.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, right here.
Maybe. There it is.
Oh.
Ooh,
Hey.
fancy.
Can you still
Oh,
hear us?
I thought it was gonna bounce around.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
like the DVD thing? That would be
Okay.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
Thank you for your patience, friends. We're just grabbing a couple things and taking a brief intermission.
Indeed.
Yeah, so I don't think there's a way that I can shoot this guy without hitting Crom. So I am going to...
I mean, dude over here is open.
Yeah, I'm just checking something. I'm going to bonus action move my Hex to the next guy, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him
I like
in
it.
the center mass.
Right in the chest.
Yeah, that's a 16 on the die,
Oh,
plus
yeah.
6.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Lovely. Not as good. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. Also, which skill for disadvantage?
Strength again.
Okay.
My oven.
No, I just had a realization. It's a little late now, but he shouldn't have hit. I should have rolled with disadvantage on the scimitar attack to hit you, because the hex was on him and gave him disadvantage.
No, he just-
ability checks.
Yeah.
Like athletics.
I thought an attack roll
No.
would. Okay.
Nope.
Good. Never mind then.
Yeah, I figured if like he's
That
gonna
would be
get-
absurd.
Yeah, if he's
That
gonna
would
like,
genuinely be
grappled or
very
something.
absurd.
Yeah,
I would
that
multi into Warlock on every character.
Powerful.
Literally.
just for Hex.
for one level dip. Uh-huh.
It's like already better than a Hunter's Mark. Doesn't
Correct.
need to be that much better.
So, all right, yeah. Then it was 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So your Eldritch Blast flies forward, just careens past Crom's head, collides into his chest, and you see him step back and kind of try to gather himself. And there's a impact abrasion. Do you know what I mean? You can see like the armor's blown away from his chest. He's got a mark, and he's bleeding pretty heavily from the center of his chest. And this is gonna be his turn.
Get him, thief. Get him.
This one.
Oh yeah!
He does have his crossbow out. He's
Yeah.
probably not going to want to switch to his scimitar. He's just going to take a shot with his crossbow.
I did just behead his friend.
And that's what I was
I
leaning
beheaded
toward.
his friend.
Yeah, he's taking a shot at Olaf with
I
his
will
crossbow.
spit on his friend if that's what it takes. Shoot me.
Hey, you suck.
Hey, ugly.
Hey, ugly.
Did you love him? I hope you did.
Do you love him now?
It was his first day.
Just start stuffing.
Just get full trigger. You want to know which of your friends were cowards?
That was the janitor. He doesn't even work here.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's the milkman.
It's the milkman.
So you take 4 piercing damage as the crossbow bolt flies through the air, and we'll say it stabs into an arm area. Yeah, arm chest region. It's the end of his turn. So we go to Olaf.
Bruh. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you say?
Oh, can you
Arc
switch
City.
us to the other scene?
Oh yeah, it's a table. Sorry.
30 indeed. And I'm going to bring this up right stem to sternum. We're going up the jaw, buddy.
Oh.
All right, roll to hit him.
24.
Yep.
You unzip me.
Literally.
10 slashing damage.
Yeah, you just cleave him clean in half.
Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna action surge. I see this other man. I am going to turn my wrist sideways and come this way and just look at Crom and go, please duck.
Please duck. Go ahead and roll to hit him.
20.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Yep, that'll
Oh, another raid.
Another raid.
Whoa,
Sazia, Dahlia, thank you very much for the raid.
16, DJ. I capped on that
Welcome,
one.
everybody.
This is a record.
16, so that's numbers and math and such.
He's taken 50 total. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to as well go for this man's head.
Okay.
As his friend is here just like cleaved in two, falling to the ground.
Yep. So you take a swing over at him, and you connect, say, side of the neck area, and you see he's beginning to bleed really heavily from that part. Yeah,
Okay.
actually he would have been bleeding a couple turns ago, and I forgot. But
Cool.
whatever.
That's fine. I'm gonna bonus action and heal myself.
All right.
Very good. I heal for 6.
Cool.
I'm almost at full again.
I like
What
it.
a turn. I'm done now. I'm fucking ready.
And then we go to Stalk.
Alright, I'm
Finish
gonna use feline agility to double my movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run across and stab him from behind.
I like it.
I'll climb up the wall if I can. I have like 60 feet.
Hell yeah.
And
Parkour.
yeah, I'll try to drop on him.
Go ahead and hit him. Let's see.
These are
it.
with my personal daggers. That's not good. That's an at one. I'm having a bad day.
Oh, so cool!
Because migraine's getting worse.
Somebody stab me.
You
Zombie
run
this time.
forward and you
Yeah,
go
right?
to jump and plant your foot off.
You're
the
just
wall.
hanging out outside. You
take,
can't
like, that
fail in
jump off.
combat if you don't fight.
And as your foot connects the wall, it like breaks a piece of the rock off, and you just you catch yourself on your feet, but you don't get the leap off to attack. We'll do that with the net one, I think.
Okay. Can I still, after I stabilize, use my bonus action to
Yeah,
try
absolutely.
to? Okay. Try and stab him with the bonus action. All right, that's a little better, but that's a 13, which I don't think will do it.
Yeah, he stab forward, and he deflects your hand, just pushes it away. No. And then we go to Chessa.
Making her way downtown. She's just like humming a soft tune outside, looking at the carts.
I'm just grumbling.
She's done
It's
more
like,
than I have
oh
for
my
this
goodness.
combat.
Right?
Fucking climbing and fucking
All I did is
trees,
hurt our
bugs, and God.
So how far? What do we say? It was 60 feet.
And you went 30.
So I'm about halfway down at
Yeah.
this point.
She
Um,
was like,
We'll say because you're getting toward the bottom where it starts to level out, it's not going to be the full 30 to get
Difficult
to the
terrain
bottom
anymore.
Right.
Okay.
It'll start to level out and
So
become
she can
easier.
get to like the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go. So, this is
So
you,
I get to
right?
finally join the battle, guys.
Welcome.
Sarah.
Hey everybody! Just
It's
like
me.
dead bandits all over the ground.
So if I were you, I would just walk in and go, you all taking care of it for me. then."
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly what I planned.
Mm-hmm.
How far is? It's just the
60
one.
feet.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do the thing.
which thing though? I have two options I
Mhm.
can use.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the one that doesn't expend a spell slot. I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
I like it. Con save?
Yes.
Right? Every time this one
About
comes
this.
on, it's fucking bottom.
They grooving.
Jack.
It's 21.
Oh.
You
Quick,
show
change the
up,
song, they
everyone
groove
starts,
too hard.
Everyone starts vibing, and this dude's just like, ooh, frostbite, no.
No.
Yeah, you're casting, he's just dodging back and forth.
It just swerves the frostbite.
Everybody in the cave is just like,
Like, yeah, I'm okay to die.
we
Something-
should stop fighting.
Why don't we just love each other? Oh,
So we'll
my.
say you see the frost kind of like beginning to form on his shoulder, and he just kind of goes like this, and you see ice splinters just
Oh,
like
he just
break and
brushes
splatter
you off.
That's
Push the shoulder.
Man, that's even more insulting.
That's so cool though.
Right?
And then we go back to the top with Crom.
How badly injured does Mad Eye Moody look?
He looks pretty rough.
He looks
He's hurt
pretty
pretty
rough.
bad.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm standing right in front of him. I'm just gonna grab his shoulders and say, the horns were not as bad as this. And my face is just gonna,
Vibe check, yeah. God, vibe.
Roll the hit.
Oh my god, Crom! My people!
that is not good.
No!
It's a 12.
Why is everyone else like this?
So your mouth just, and he, oh my god! And he's backing up as your mouth opens real wide, and you snap forward, and he just moves his head slightly out of the way.
Wait, do we
snapping
have
you
him
off.
flanked?
Yeah.
True.
2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Vibe check.
Does it be a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit
It
him?
does not.
Okay,
Oh.
so he still yeets his way
He
backwards.
just,
I'm just gonna keep my hands on his shoulders. Like,
Oh my god! That's a terrible!
About to steal your goods.
and then we go to Minerva.
Oh.
Yeah, so in watching all this fuckery, I'm gonna come around with my Morning Star.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, I would like to sweep his feet out and then in the same motion slam down on top.
I'll allow it. Go ahead.
That's cool.
Right?
Ooh, 17 on the die.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah, so I just big sweeping action, chuck his feet out from under him, and just in the same motion, right on top of
All
his
right,
chest.
go ahead and hit him. What is your damage?
So much built up force on that hit too.
All right.
Big oof.
Ooh,
sounds like max
12 damage.
Describe how you kill him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, I didn't get
Justice
to ever touch this guy, so I had to help him, so I'm annoyed that everybody else got to beat him up, so I just beeline for him, just fucking let me at him, and then just wreck his shit and just chest explodes.
There
Mm-hmm.
you go.
Yikes.
And he's very, very dead.
Good, fuck this guy.
Rip Mad Eye Moody.
He's too heavy to knock over.
I went to pick him up.
Can't knock me.
And he looked at my
Surprise.
fingers. I was like, holy shit, that's heavy, Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah, he's made of metal.
Metal Eye Moody.
Switch back to that there. And yeah, everyone is dead. You look around, you can see that in this room to your, that would be your left, those, what we see that are coffins, those are benches. Because I didn't have benches. They do have barrels mixed out in them, or mixed in between them. You see the table on the far end in that room has, there's 3 tables. You can see it has miscellaneous like food and drink items, bottles, things like that. In this room, immediately to your left, as you entered in, you would see it just has a chair and a table. Looked like a guard room, sort of. This room back here, directly in front of you, you would see just boxes of crates, 3 tents. I didn't do the math right there. There are 5 people in 3 tents.
I mean, just a couple.
I mean,
Bunk it up.
Like, I did ask that dude if he loved that other dude. Like,
There we go.
maybe I stumbled. Maybe I noticed something about
Maybe.
Well, the other 2 were outside. Maybe they slept outside.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah,
Or maybe
they're
they
in the
slept in
doghouse.
shifts. I mean, they are thieves.
So in that room, you can see there's the beds. There's a fire pit in the center. A bunch of crates and barrels and such just spread out through that room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look right at Minerva. Justice
Justice, and then I want to start sifting through Homeboy's pockets.
I'm gonna walk
feels
in.
good, doesn't it?
I'm gonna walk in and just like
Love
brush myself
justice.
off. Just like,
Thirst for justice.
well, that went well.
Huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
You
yeah.
could say that, yeah.
really good.
I hope you didn't make a step in the puddle of mess out front that I had made.
Made a real ox of yourself out there.
That poor man.
Forgot you crushed him. He's flattened.
We did. How was your walk down?
Descent.
Leisurely.
I wouldn't say leisurely.
Oh,
I had to
walk.
Climb.
Kind
Scuttle.
of climb. Somewhere between a walk and a climb.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't,
The old awkward shuffle.
you know, when
missed it, we were vibing.
You're just like trying to keep your balance, looking backwards. A rock slipping, you're like, oh.
That's a pretty fresh dance move. Just
Honestly, yeah, let's start doing that.
do the rock step.
Do the not great.
Yeah.
They vibe.
It's just.
So you make a investigation check
Okay.
to run this dude's pockets.
Cool
See what you
wisdom
can
save.
find.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6.
A 6.
Just patting him down. Yeah.
Find 2 copper in his pockets.
All right.
Everyone else, what was
Copper
looking?
pop.
Could I,
Walk
could I
away.
claim his daggers? So
Absolutely.
scoop them up and salmon. This one needs these.
These are mine now.
I'm gonna head into this room and start cracking these barrels open.
Okay. You
Just
go
pull
in.
out my my like hand axes and just crack them open.
You start popping them open. You see inside are like foodstuffs, fruits in some. There's vegetables in others. One's filled with grain. You know, just miscellaneous food items.
I'll start making like a ledger of the things that we're finding.
Okay.
A lot of food back here.
I'm gonna move
Oh, yeah.
into the big area.
Crow and I are going to Treasure Town.
Good save. Sincerely. That was
Oh yeah, I've got a crowbar. I'm just gonna help pry.
Yeah,
pry
we're
the
going to
doors
Treasure
open.
Town. You can check out the snack stuff.
Cool.
You can take
Right
a
away.
note, Town. We're going to Treasure Town.
John's going over here.
I'm
Wait.
going that way.
All right, so
Towards you guys. Nope.
wait,
No,
hang
I'm
on.
the orc.
No, I'm just setting someone
This
down.
is me.
Yeah, no, I'm just setting him down.
He's over here eating
Alright.
barrel shit.
Crown, where are you
This
going?
dude's dead.
I'm going with John.
You're over here
Okay.
taking notes.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the
In
middle.
the middle. You'd be
Alright.
like the.
I'll go check the other off room, I guess.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'll go over there this way.
This way?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Chest.
yep.
Piles.
You guys start tearing through the boxes and crates and such that are in this room. In them, you are gonna find a bag of holding,
Uh-huh.
and a movable rod,
Uh-huh.
night goggles,
Oh.
elemental gem, red one, a red elemental gem,
DJ.
Don't do this again.
Literally told you last night, don't give me things. You were giving us things.
a bag of beans,
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Not again.
and a wooden box that is 12 inches long by 6 inches wide by 6 inches deep,
Mm-hmm.
with this note just left on top of it.
Like taped?
Yeah,
Nice.
just a wax seal section thing.
Rah, 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 rah.
It just looks up and goes, I can't read.
What's it say?
He's not finished. Hang on.
All the strangers are dead. It's just us here.
Bruh.
Okay.
You should hear him sing rock-a-bye, brah.
That's how I put Flint to sleep. Yes, no, it just indicates that someone died for this weird box and they don't understand what it is.
Oh, is it cursed?
No idea. Someone died defending it and seemingly it's important.
All
but,
right, I'm gonna
you know.
start ritual casting detect magic in here.
Yes.
I don't know how I forgot you had that spell.
Mhm.
I honestly don't know
Absolutely.
how I forgot that.
I don't know.
It's
how
fine.
I got things.
It just it's
If you don't know off the top of your head, I can wait
You
for
can
that
always
answer.
tell us
Yeah.
later.
Immovable rod.
Magic. Okay.
If it's going to murder us right now, I would love to know before we try to open it.
No, that's fair.
Night
I will
goggles.
say I just had to look up what detect magic does. You do it is magic. It is most definitely magic, the boxes. And it gives off when it loads.
When the box loads.
Abjuration magic? Is it like a barrier?
It does not say what type of magic is used.
Is it bad?
No, it's not a bad thing.
Is it
Does
good?
it say what the
I'm
magic
gonna
does?
Also, not a good thing.
Is it medium?
I lied. It's a box.
It's just
Abjuration is like changing a thing, right?
no. Abjuration is protection, like barriers. Changing something is transmutation. If you are changing the physical thing of it.
It will be a transmutation one then.
Cool.
Transmutation.
mimic
Transmutation
language.
box.
Oh no.
So
Get away from the box.
immovable rod, night goggles, red elemental gem, transmutation box, and then anything else. Just in terms of the magical things that we retrieved from these
Yeah.
chests.
Had the red elemental gems already. Bag of holding, movable
Bag
rod,
holding.
night goggles,
I thought you said it was a bag of beans.
And
There's a bag of beans.
red
That
elemental gem, bag of beans,
Okay.
the wooden box, and then 100 gold total amongst all the boxes and such.
Cool.
DJ,
Mm-hmm.
would I be familiar with mimics?
Make a history check.
You know, I'm just gonna say that I know the results of that history check. I rolled a 16, and I'm gonna use my.
That's a great question. I'm also going to do the same because I think logically that would make sense for me
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
also possibly.
So
7.
history. That's gonna be a 21.
Yes, you're aware of the existence of mimics.
Stalk, do you still have those daggers? You want to throw one at that box?
I mean, the box is in my hands.
Oh, well, can you put the box down?
Why would I put the box down?
I think you should
love
put the box down.
This is mine.
You may want to put the box down.
Why would I put the box down? It's a box. Someone fought and died for this box. There's clearly something valuable inside of this box. We need to keep the box. Grow the box.
You can pick up the box in a second if you put it down.
I'm quite literally still holding the box.
Can you put it down, please?
But why? The
You know
box
what?
is precious
Fine.
to me.
Hold the box. Hold the box.
Hearing the arguing, I'm gonna come back in the room.
I don't. What else did we find? Bag of beans.
It's simply a box, Chessa.
What's going on in here?
She's very upset that
going
I'm
on?
holding this box.
What's up with the box?
Might
Yeah, why
be a
don't you just
mimic.
put it down
I don't
then?
know. It's exuding some sort of magic. Could be a mimic. That's my concern.
Punch the box.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
You punch the box.
Is the box punch back?
The box does not punch back.
It is indeed a box. What is this mimic that you speak of?
Sometimes it's a creature that disguises itself as ordinary objects.
Yes, I would appreciate the explanation before you tell me to do a thing.
Well, I didn't want it to attack you. I was going to find out.
But it is in my hands. If it was going to bite me, would it not have bitten me when I
don't-
initially took it?
I don't know. That's why I wanted you to put it down as quickly as possible in case it decided to.
Well,
But it's not a mimic, so it's fine. Probably. I don't know. Maybe
It's fine, probably.
it's just lying in wait.
Yeah, maybe it
Could I
doesn't.
like hold it up in front of my eyes? Are you a mimic?
Nothing.
Nothing happens?
I don't
Just try to open it. Does it have like a clasp or anything?
As far as you can tell, it
It's
is closed
sealed?
and sealed. Yep.
Do I see no like lip in the center for it to indicate that like it could open? Like,
That-
are
yeah.
there no hinges?
You would, as you looked around it, you would find hinges on, the bottom side of it, as if the door flips down.
Okay.
Just turn it up. Just open it that way.
Yeah. It,
Mhm.
Does it feel like there's anything rolling around inside of there?
yeah, you would hear stuff rattling around in there.
Stuff. Metallic.
Not
Is it like
metallic.
dense thuds?
It would sound wooden, like wood hitting wood.
Sounds like water. Just
You would also hear like paper, or not paper, but like fabric rubbing
Crinkling.
against itself, like.
Okay.
Should I ask my genie if he knows anything about magic boxes?
I would love for you to do that, Flint.
All right.
Do you
Yeah, I'm
think
gonna-
that he could get inside the box?
it's a pretty
I don't
small
think
box.
so. You can't really get out of the lamp, but start shaking the lamp.
Perhaps he was looking for a new home.
Yeah.
Are you talking
An
about the
upgrade,
genie? I
like
thought
a-
you were talking about Olaf. I'm
like
like
a hermit crab or something.
like a hermit crab.
Yeah, I have outgrown this one. I'm out of here.
Can you imagine a hermit crab walking with a box?
So
Thor, wake up!
your lamp starts smoking, and then eventually you see it, form into a figure outside of it. I'm trying to find a picture of, or what I used before for this. I know I used a type of demon. I just can't remember
It
what.
looked like Calcifer.
No.
No, I remember it was a.
Cambion.
I'm thinking.
Cambion? Oh, that's right.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
The
Monkey.
wonderful ape friend.
So he comes out and he goes, what?
Good morning.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
You know anything about magic boxes? We got a box here. It's giving off transmutation magic. Doesn't seem to be opening. There's a bunch of stuff inside.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Could you tell us?
What are you gonna do for me? You gonna let me out?
I can't let you out. That's not how this works. I found the lamp. You asked me to do favors for you. You've not yet asked for anything.
And you're asking me for a favor.
Yeah.
All right, I can tell you what it is, but I'm gonna come to collect for a favor soon.
I know.
Don't know what or when.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. I
What?
can't. I'm cursed. I can't get rid of the lamp. I get it.
Good. Yeah, it's a folding boat.
Oh,
Yeah. You
how do we activate it?
speak a word and it
Oh,
pop.
my. Boat.
And it rolls out into a boat. You can do a small boat or a ship.
Okay. Do you know what the command words are by chance?
They're different for each one. Let me try.
Not the ship one, please. We're in a cave.
Oh. Well, I don't know which word would be.
Okay, well,
just go for it.
Could you write it down?
I'm made of smoke.
Can you, like, whisper it to me or something?
I'll spell it. We can try that.
Sure.
Okay. C.
Okay.
A. N.
Okay.
T. A. L. O. U. P. E. They're different for all of them, but I guess you could try that.
Okay. Do you have a second one for the other form?
Yeah. A. P. R. I. C.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. We'll just smoke my way back.
He's friendlier than I remember.
He's not that friendly.
Are you guys actually cool? Are you friends? I think we might be
single?
friends.
I mean, I like to think we're friends. He's pretty angry all the time, but you know.
It seems like you might be friends.
Yeah, I mean, he's my genie pal.
I'll start walking outside with my box.
Okay.
Was there any other crates in this room?
We looted all this stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go chasing after you. Did you find anything?
Oh, we found a box.
I saw that.
The thing said it's a folding boat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we found a rod, some goggles, and red gem, a special bag, and another special
Wait,
bag.
the red gem.
Yeah.
What does it look like? Can I see it?
Bam. You got it.
I want to go rummaging through my stuff,
Mhm.
and I want to pull out the tiara that I found, or the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Does the gem look like it would fit it? It was missing one gem.
Yeah, the center gem.
Fuck being a guard. I'm going to be the queen.
I am the golden god.
Are we splitting the gold? Who has the gold?
I mean, it was me, Stalk, and Crom in that room.
Yeah.
I mean, does someone just want to hold on to it? We
Yeah.
don't all need to take equal shares of everything. We're
33, 33, 34 since you got wrecked.
That works for me.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It does not.
It doesn't fit.
No.
Yeah, she tries. It doesn't seem like it
Damn it.
goes into the inlay.
Right, you try to place it in the setting, and it's too big for the setting in the crown.
Okay.
I hadn't considered that, though, and I had to do some serious thinking about it.
Would that have shown anything with my detect magic?
What, the gem?
The red elemental gem.
Yes. Let me pull that up real quick. Hang on. I'm not sure. It would probably be magic. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it's called a red corundum.
I get the School of Magic would be all of it.
Yes. Let me. Hang on. There it is. Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Uh-huh.
And I'm assuming the bag of holding and the bag of beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything would come up as magic,
Okay.
really.
Mm-hmm.
The bag of holding you would identify as abjuration,
Yeah.
right? The immovable rod would
Doesn't need to necessarily have a school. Some things are just described as like universal magics.
Cool.
Oh.
The folding boat doesn't have a school.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
didn't know what that was going to be, so I
Yeah.
figured.
I think transmutation is apropos. Like, I think it fits, but I mean, there's also if you just want something to be magical, but not necessarily attuned to a school, universal magic is fine.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the folding boat's definitely magic.
Cool.
You said you also found
Would
a
you say
bag
that-
of beans?
Would you say the bag of beans is a bit of a mixture?
Probably mostly evocation because they make effects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would
Like
be
maybe a
mostly
mix of evocation and
how many
conjuration.
beans are in this bag of beans?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Awfully
And
hungry.
Should we eat the beans?
I mean,
Sweet, delicious beans.
Don't eat the
Don't eat
beans.
the beans.
Yeah, don't eat the beans.
Hey,
You're gonna cook a pyramid.
are you hungry?
Princes all over again.
You got the pyramid twice, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
slaughtered a mummy lord alone and reaped the benefits of its treasure hoard.
There are. Oh, it's actually.
Pyramid fuckface.
There are 8
schemes.
beans.
8 beans. That's a lot of beans.
It's a lot
Wow,
of
it's a lot of
beans.
beans.
It's a lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold.
I'm glad the 3 of us are wealthy.
Well, I think I'm going to turn in for the night.
Would you not have split it with Flint?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, all right.
It's my cash, motherfucker.
I'm just. Okay.
So yeah, you guys
I'm a
are
guard now, Flint.
standing around in here. You know,
I want to check out this room over here.
Yeah, the table and
Yeah,
the,
was there anything in that room?
yeah. There's food in the barrels. I believe I said fruits.
No,
This one. This one you said was just like a table on a little post, like it was a guard thing. Is there no like papers or anything?
Yeah,
I'd be
there. I
checking
mean,
for
there might be
windows.
like a candle on the table,
Okay.
some
But
papers.
no, like, important documents or anything like that?
Yeah, nothing. That's not really what would keep anything important.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like it's a guard room where someone would sit to keep watch on the opening of the cave.
Did a terrible fucking job.
No, he didn't. He came out and then just got his head chopped off. He did as best he could.
Yeah, I mean, as a real thing, I'm gonna start
An ox
collecting
like
heads.
them.
Okay. You start collecting heads.
I need to know who these people are.
While you're collecting the head off the bandit cap, the leader,
Yeah.
you would also get the
Chain.
necklace he was wearing and, pocket that. And say it's 10 gold.
Cool.
I mean, do you need the whole head?
Yes.
Maybe this will be of some use. I'll hold up the bag of holding.
Yes. I'm gonna start jamming heads in there.
I mean, while you're doing that, I might as well throw this one in there, and it's just Devathra's rotten
Oh.
fucking head.
Why do we still have that?
That one I think we can leave
Because I
behind, probably.
almost got wrecked trying to
Fond
destroy
memories.
it.
Maybe someday we can put it on like a mantle place
Oh,
or
like
something.
Christmas decorations
Yes.
on a tree.
Or like-
Maybe when we buy a house, we get like a
Imagine the
pointy
blood
fence
tree
and
that
just
we-
put all the heads up.
Skull
ornaments.
tree. I love that idea.
Oh, Christmas tree.
We asked Chell if we could do our Christmas tree Halloween themed last year. We were going to do, what was it, a black and orange Christmas tree we wanted to do?
I mean, all of our ornaments are black anyway.
Yeah.
Our Christmas tree is typically black and it has bones all over it, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially
It
a
is a
Christmas
skull
tree,
tree.
yeah.
You
Comes
just need some,
Christmas.
you need some orange tinsel in there.
Right,
Ooh,
right.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, so we're loading up the heads in the bag then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta buy that now.
You load up the heads into the bag of holding.
So, as for these other items, what do we truly believe that we really need to use? We can load most of the grain and other things for Zifley. He did not indicate that there were... He did say that there were valuable items. I don't know whether or not he would classify grain and fruit as such, but
Maybe the box.
yes,
It would
box
seem
is
an awful
valuable.
waste just to leave it sit out here.
Yeah.
I mean, Zifley did say we can keep whatever we found. That was going to be our reward, correct?
He said we could keep some. He said we would get paid, but we needed to return the things.
But he didn't know what to return.
He did not have a dossier, so I would recommend that we make the decision as a group of what communally we think is best to keep.
We keep the bag.
The bag is definitely valuable.
Yes.
I think that this boat is going to serve us well in the future, as Nenaxi is obviously a lake town, and
I
this
don't know
one.
if we need the boat.
I
think we
that
need the boat. And it's a
Especially
ship
if we're going to
too.
be moving any of this stuff back, we do need a bigger boat than what we came in on.
Oh, we could use the boat for now, but I think that might be... Renting a boat is, what, 5 copper?
What
Renting a
about
boat
renting
also,
a ship?
and as well also puts our names on a piece of paper and faces at a place at a time.
Ships
Possibly
do,
even a place to sleep.
ships do tend to be a little bit safer than a smaller boat.
Indeed. We also, instead of having to, as they've indicated, no longer need to stay in the abandoned house, we could sleep on the ship and anchor it in the lake.
It's true.
I will
Boathouse.
also say the night goggles were also magic.
Oh, night goggles, I forgot those.
Do any of us struggle seeing in the dark?
Mm,
I mean, I do.
I think I do too, maybe.
Glenn, I believe you have dark vision,
Come back. We
right?
found no code with
Charlie,
no
you can
items.
see in shades of red.
Wearing goggles with a bag.
I
There's
don't
nothing
know.
there.
I got a bag of heads.
I checked earlier.
Sure
Glenn.
do.
For what?
Glenn having dark vision.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I mean, I know I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got those backwards. Glenn's
Yes.
the only one who doesn't have dark
Correct.
vision.
Just want to hold the red gem in my hand. Just
Yes, I think that that's precious to her. I think that this rod...
That one has conjuration magic on it, so
What
I would be
what
very
does that
careful
mean?
with that.
You might summon something.
interesting. Do they? Never mind.
I think that the beans and the rod should be returned.
Probably.
I agree.
I
As
think
interested
that the
as I am in
goggles-
the beans, I think they probably won't serve us much.
Yes, I have no time for random.
So would the goggles just be like magic glasses, essentially?
They're called night goggles.
Yeah.
They let you see.
Yeah, you
They
can
give
add
night
them
vision.
to your equipment.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying like, are they? They wouldn't be made of any like metal or anything like
No.
that, right?
Oh,
It's probably leather and glass.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, you
because
can
you're
still wear metal like that.
yeah, you just can't use metal weapons.
Yeah.
Perhaps I could fashion these into some form of spectacles, I suppose.
Little Ben Franken specs.
Yes.
That would be so cute.
Mhm.
Or like half moon glasses.
Horn
yeah.
rim glasses, just
Yeah.
huge. no, horn rim.
Okay.
Oh,
Like a 50s pinup girl.
good match.
With a fake nose on it and a mustache.
So night goggles,
Melvin.
communal bag of holding, box, gem. Okay.
So
Yeah.
just giving him a bag of beans.
The beans and the immovable rod.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, the carts that are outside, I would start to elevate all these food supplies and food stuffs onto the carts.
I will say it's starting to get to about evening, so I don't know if you're gonna want to
Yeah.
make the journey back in
Because
the
it
dark.
was 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's late enough, how high is the height of the front of this cave opening?
12 to 15 feet, pretty tall.
Are there sufficient boxes for us to be able to stack
Oh yeah.
to obscure / like block? I just don't want wild animals roaming in.
Yeah.
Are
like
there
a-
boxes that are
like an
not
ox?
food that we can stack at that opening?
Yeah.
Or these benches, like, I don't care if it takes me like 2 hours of dragging furniture.
It won't take that long. I mean,
Okay.
all the boxes are empty now. All the crates. You
Okay.
had removed everything from them. You know, you have a couple things left.
Sure.
So I think there's sufficient amount of crates and boxes to make.
Okay. Yeah, I
wall.
would bring the carts in from outside, load the foodstuffs into the cart in this area, and then
Wall that
wall
off.
up as best as we possibly can
Yep.
Cool.
that front entrance.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my bedroll.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll set mine near Olaf.
Okay.
I don't have one, so I'm gonna use one.
You don't
of
have a
those.
bedroll?
Nope.
Okay.
I am not an adventurer.
I'll say if you want to grab one, there's
Oh, yeah,
some
there's a
here
couple I can
already.
do.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna climb into one
I
of
was
these
gonna
tents.
use one of the ones that we have here.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So you guys settle down into your beds.
Is there like a fireplace or a fire pit?
Yeah, there's a fire pit in the center of this room.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and light it if it's not already lit then.
Yep. You
Place
light it up.
next to it.
You go ahead and light the fire pit up.
Grab some of the food out of the barrels.
Yeah. Have a nice meal, relax.
Little
Yeah.
picnic.
Take out some of the meat we had from the
Mhm.
animal we killed. Make some.
Take
Steaks.
a long rest and level
Roasted
up.
wolf eagle.
Very good.
What was that?
Level up.
Level up. You guys are now level
Level up,
3.
level up.
Yes. Get to choose more spells.
I'm stronger and I can see in the dark.
I can see. I can fight.
Is there like a level up button, or do you just always have to do it with the gear?
Always
it's
the
with the
gear.
gear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure I wasn't missing something.
Manage HP.
Oath of justice.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Mhm.
Blessed 6. I think that's the second one in a row.
You have kept on both.
Doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Chessa has max IVs in her HP.
Refresh my memory again.
I'm
How
doing
do you
okay for a
Do
wizard.
the
So underneath your portrait on the top left, there's a little gear thing.
Yeah, no, I mean like when you're at it, like I guess increasing
Go
your
to class.
Your hit points?
Mhm.
Yeah. Underneath it says a little level thing. Change the 2 to a 3, and then there should be an option for manage HP. And then you click that, and then on the left side, whatever you roll, you add the value that you have just rolled now to the total that exists there. So for example, mine was 18, I just rolled a 7. My 18 plus 7 is now a 25 for my total rolled hit points.
and I'm rolling my hit die.
Correct.
Okay.
Or
So
you
you-
can just take the
Or you can
average
take the
thing.
average.
So like my hit die is like 3d10. I'm not rolling 3d10. I'm
You
just
roll
doing
1d10,
Okay.
correct,
Yeah.
yes.
And
Or
so
you could take the
Well,
average.
you already took
we're
the,
taking a
the
long
level,
rest
right?
here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what your
Nice.
HP was before?
Let me roll my potence.
Okay.
Well, I guess since I've beheaded enough men, my runes activate on my skin.
Okay.
What does
I
that
just
mean?
start glowing.
Cool.
Yeah, just the tribes will awaken.
I may
That's-
also
that's
be
new.
glowing a little bit.
That's good. I also. Do I grow yet in size? No, not yet. Damn.
Big and strong.
I grow, DJ.
Aren't you
Eventually.
large?
No, right now I'm medium, but
Oh.
I do have a feature that lets me become large.
I thought you were gonna go from large to huge, and I was like, that's gonna be a fucking problem, John.
And I'm gonna sit next to the fire while we're just hanging out, eating our food, and I'm gonna be playing with the dirt and making my vines come up and play with them.
My eyes probably glow a little bit at this point. Just like a slight brightness.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just an awfully bright group, aren't we?
Yeah, I also have to inscribe my runes on my weapon and my armor,
Okay.
because I do not carry a shield. So I just like...
Did you say you had a
I'll say
shield?
that takes like an hour.
I have one, but it needs to be on me for me to
Oh.
trigger the rune thing. So I can do it on weapon, armor, or shield. So, since I'm not really going to often be using my shield, I inscribe, no one else knows giant, right, as a language? You do? You see, I carved the runes for storm and frost into my fucking
Cool.
axe and armor.
Nice.
Yeah, because I spoke it to
Giant
you
together.
in front of her.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm a monster now.
I'm going to take down those runes that he's carving
Okay.
into my
Mm-hmm. Uvar and Ise.
Pact of the Tone's great.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up message, shape water, and thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm. I grow and become
No, you're
even
good.
more
It was at 20
unstoppable.
Yeah, and they're that's fine.
Cool. So you guys, you all good?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think so.
So you finish up your long rest. You all awaken in the morning, refreshed, rejuvenated, stronger.
In the night, while it's just Flint and I give you 16 gold.
Oh, wow. Thank
Quiet.
you.
Don't tell the others.
Of course.
Crom, Stalk, and I had to split it fairly 3 ways, but you know,
Thank you.
yes, can't always trust others to use coin for the best purposes.
Understandable, but I think we'll get to that point.
It's one.
No, I don't.
All right. Well, then we survived anyway.
Yes, we're alive.
Did pretty well, I'd say, for ourselves. Pretty decent crew starting here.
Yes, got some heads. The sweater woman was able to at least assist us in our fall, and then, you know, took her time getting down.
That's right.
But she's trying. Did also try to warn me about the box. Guess there's something in that. But
Shows they care, at least.
yes, It's good to be protected, isn't it, Flint?
It is.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
truly is.
And then I'm good. Go through long rest, please.
So for wizard, I have to find spells?
Yes. On level up, you get, I believe, one.
One.
Of your choice.
Mm-hmm. And I would, at this point, copy down the
water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Since I can use it now.
Mm-hmm. When I get home, I'll create a homebrew magic item for it and send it to you on D&D
I
Beyond.
made a spell already. I called it Orgava's water breathing.
Perfect. It's actually a really good name, even. It's not what I would have named it. I would have named it like group water breathing or something stupid like that. That's really good.
I think water breathing already does that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
This is just a lower level
Yeah.
version of
It
the
targets
water
up to
breathing.
10.
Oh,
Up to 5, I think?
Water
Or-
walking is 10. I think water breathing, you're right. I think it is 5 or something like that.
Really? Did I make a magic item for no reason? Oh, shit. It is 10.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Ooh,
It's
I
fine.
didn't realize I got that.
It's fine.
Too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Waking up. Give him the old stretch.
packed.
Feeling
Flint.
extra.
The morning song.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm just gonna start stretching and shaking in my bedroll. That's what gets me up.
I know. I'm gonna draw it.
I'm gonna start also singing that in giant.
I'm just gonna take out my hand axes and like stab 2 into the ground and then just draw a smiley face with the bottom part of it.
Very good.
That's what we do.
We're gonna have a good day now.
We really
We've,
are.
Blessed the earth here.
I don't recognize that rune.
Flint, it's a personal family one. He calls that Smiley.
Yes. It's really gets us going in the morning. And then I'm going to.
It's like coffee.
I'm gonna accidentally.
I love it now.
I'm going to cast message targeting you, but I'm trying to do it where like I don't realize that I'm doing it. So I'm gonna say something about coffee. I mean, coffee's just fantastic, but I'm not. You don't see my mouth move. What?
We didn't happen to find any coffee in these, did we?
No.
What? Why did you stare at me like that, Crumb?
I must not be awake yet.
It's fine. We can have some coffee when we get back to Nenaxi.
I suppose so. So we gotta move these carts and bring them to the ship then?
Yeah. I'll, Very good.
You wild shape into an ox.
Mm-hmm.
You go outside first, and then wild shape into an ox.
I'll,
Will not brand in my
remove-
No, I'll
will
do it
brand
in
in
my
me.
tent, just... God.
Question for you, Crom. How do you plan on getting up that hill as an ox? It's gonna be awfully difficult to climb it, don't you think?
Just like tap at you.
I'm gonna brand you, I swear.
Yeah, I'll go out. I'll go outside and start
I'm not carrying you.
pushing the carts
I'm
back
not gonna
up to
carry
the
you.
path from which we were.
You can see that, as you step out and, there's tree cover in front of you. It's a pretty wooded area as well. You begin to look around and you can see that there's a very loose path that kind of carves its way up back toward the way
hill
you
that
came.
we were. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna gesture to them to hook up the carts. To me.
I'm gonna take the 2 heads of the men out here.
Okay.
The bag. Oh my. I hope that this is the bag.
It's the undersack again.
I have to give Crom a bath. What a weird scene to animate.
One tear.
Oh, just soap bubbles.
So you pack up the cart with all the grains and items that you found inside the cave.
Yeah.
All of it.
Wind our way back up, get
Yeah.
back onto that road, and start heading west.
You hitch it up to Crom using some rope and
Yeah, we do have rope.
Yeah.
other things
And
that you
as an ox, I count as huge for pulling weight, so
you
pull it all.
You'll pull, yeah.
You got like 900 pounds probably.
Yeah, boost a burden.
So you make your way back up and you begin moseying on down the road, back the way you came toward Nenaxi.
I will give the... make sure that I don't have any of the magical items in my possession other than the immovable rod and the magical beans.
Okay. Cool.
Chessa, can I give this to you to hold on to for me? I feel like I can trust you. And I just hand you the red stone. I don't want this on me when we go back to Zifley.
Of course.
Just please don't lose it.
I will not.
I really like that.
So red.
As we're walking, I am going to like draw a picture of it and like write down some stuff about it, and then I'll put it safely
Thank you.
away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually hand it to my rat to hold.
It's so heavy.
Does the red gem look anything like the stones I'm wearing? And like my necklace and the bracelet?
No.
No?
Oh, it's
Okay.
spelled to
No, it would look different.
Okay.
I'm gonna say into Olaf's mind, it appears Zolgothar's given me a new power.
Ah, yes, the shit demon?
Yes, I can now speak into people's minds, so we can speak privately if need be.
That'll make this much easier, Flint.
Should have to come up with maybe a code word or something to, if you need me to initiate contact, I guess. Or something that you do.
Yes, something innocuous.
Yeah.
Something that the individuals probably wouldn't be startled by to hear me use.
We're just double tapping your axe on the ground or something.
Well, I think that would eventually get probably noticeable, but
Suppose
maybe we
so.
can pick a new word each day.
All right.
How about today? It's...
Cantaloupe.
Coward.
No.
Justice.
No, I say justice quite frequently to
fair.
Minerva. Hey.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah,
Very
you'd
good.
never say that, I guess.
No, I would never say hey.
Sure.
Very good.
So you guys make your way along this road. As you're traveling along, you do so without incident. I mean, it's a cool, sunny morning. There's a little bit of mist in the air. It's blowing off from some body of water beyond your vision.
Caressing my ox back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the sun just...
Gonna snack on some rations as we're walking.
Yep, you walk along and start making your way back to Nenaxi. I'll say at this point you're able to make the full 3-hour walk back without any incident. Nothing really pops out and spooks you or does anything like that. You just make your way back to Nenaxi.
We see the boat we rented.
Yep, tied off, I believe, to a tree.
Yeah.
You're able to locate that and...
Flint?
Yes.
The box?
Of course. I'm gonna hold it over the water, and we want the big one or the small one.
Probably the larger one, since we have at least decent-sized things to return.
Right.
Wait, what are you doing?
The folding boat.
How big is this ship? Is it, like, ship size?
I don't know if it's like a galleon or like a skiff. I mean, we have no idea. Like, I'd rather try it
Okay.
and see what it is. Because, like,
Sure.
yes, if it's like a galleon, no, we don't have, like, the ability to manage
Cannons
that
and shit on it.
with 6 people. But if it's just, like, a smaller sailing vessel, that would be an ideal size for what we're trying to transport.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at the water
Cantaloupe.
and cast shape water and freeze a 5-foot cube in the center of this river, and then I'm gonna just toss the box to the center of this ice, and then say, "Well, here we go. Apricot,
Nothing happens.
cantaloupe,
Nothing happens.
honeydew."
Maybe it's not a fruit.
Are you hungry or something? What are you doing?
No, that's what Zolgothar said the command words might have been for this
Have
box.
you tried boat
Boat,
or
ship, crew,
Nothing.
criminals.
But no.
Was there
Maybe-
anything written on the box?
I don't think so.
Just a plain
No, I
box.
mean, I looked it over and there's nothing. And I mean, this letter gives no indication. The only thing that's repeated is the word bloody.
Bloody.
Nothing.
Is there anything inadvertently capitalized?
Nope. I can't figure out what this. I'll literally read the entire note in front of the box and just look at it. I can't figure out what this thing is, but the poor bloke fought to the death to keep it. It's just a bloody box. Who dies for a box? Anything happen? No.
Ziffly.
Fuck!
Open.
Are there any
Sail.
capitalized letters?
No.
Sir?
Letter.
I can definitively say that the reason they don't mention it being a folding
they don't
boat.
know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to ask someone.
You could try singing to it, Flint.
Good morning. Good morning.
I would lose my fucking mind. That would have been the amazing.
You see it and it
Good
expands.
morning.
It
Good
expands
morning.
in the cave and kills all of us.
Right?
Sail! I mean, if we don't have the word for it, is this of any use? Would this...
I think that we could eventually discern the word.
Sassafras.
I'm not gonna give you guys away, and I'm just gonna wait until you say the most ridiculous word I can think. Not really, but that'd
Barnacles.
be fun.
Carbuncle. I'm gonna shake the lamp again.
Smoke. What?
Yeah, those words you gave me didn't work for this boat.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know the words.
Why would you just guess those other ones then?
I was taking a guess.
It could be any word and you just guessed fruit?
Yep.
Do you like fruit?
Yeah?
We have fruit.
You have fruit?
Would you like some fruit?
Well, I don't know if I can eat, given my
We could put it in the lamp.
condition.
I could just jam a piece of fruit in
Pour
the
in
lamp. Does that help?
applesauce.
We could put it in the lamp.
He's a bit incompatible.
Well, that'll make it a little cramped in here.
I want to walk up to the genie and just bat my eyelashes and go,
Hello.
hello.
Anyway,
What?
Fuck this guy!
I guess that ship sailed.
Is that a pocket dimension?
what
The lamp?
Yeah, I hear it would be.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
We put the
We
lamp.
put the lamp in the bag of holding. We take care of your genie problem.
No, I'll lose
He
my
loses
powers. I
all-
kind of want those, though.
It's an option.
I'd have to, like, play an instrument or something.
Keep it in mind. We'll lose the bag of holding as well, so.
What's your genie's name again?
Zogulthar.
Zolgathar.
Probably make a black hole too. Maybe we shouldn't.
I'm willing
It's an
to
option. It's
barter
an option.
with you.
When we get to that point.
Party!
Orvigo problem.
Bargain.
Okay.
Find out the words, or tell us the words,
Uh-huh.
and I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh, I know what you can do for me.
And I just wink and go, do you know the word?
See, as a demon, I mark it in souls.
Uh-oh.
Oh, alright. Okay.
So, I can see what I can find out for you in exchange for your soul.
I mean, my soul is very precious to me. I'm willing.
I feel like we've given you a lot of souls. You know how many people we fucking killed?
I mean, we do have a sack full of heads.
Yeah, you do. They did not make a bargain with me for
Would you
their
like us
soul.
to empty the bag of heads into your lamp?
They won't fit. However, none of them made a deal with their souls with me. Now,
I'll give you my soul when I die.
No, hang on a second. Let's not go giving away souls.
No, I will give you my soul when I die.
really,
Yes. If you tell us this word, the words for this,
I can tell you that I do not know them,
well, then there's no reason for me to give you my soul.
but I can give you information as to where you may find the answer.
That's
Well,
not what we're
That's
bargaining.
not worth my
It's
soul.
not worth a soul.
Well, I don't know the spell.
I'm not going to sell the most important thing to my essence for some clues.
Is your soul the most important thing?
Zolguthar, put him away.
What?
Flint, put Zolguthar away, whatever the hell he's
Fuck
called.
out of here.
Curse you!
Like, he's getting sucked back into
It's just DJ.
Sorry about that, Flynn. I thought that would have gone a little bit better, but
Given the last interaction, I thought that would have worked fine.
Guess I misinterpreted the situation.
It is what it is.
He
Lonely
really is
demon.
just a bad demon.
I guess he's not into Ganassi. Strange.
Guess I'm
Would
last
have worked
week's
for
news.
me if I was a demon, but it's fine.
He's asking high prices for things that he can't pay up on in his end.
That's true. Soul usually is traded for something a bit more valuable than
Right. Then the word,
The-
like,
A
cantaloupe.
word, yes.
a word.
Do you know much about soul trading?
What about
Do you know a lot about soul
Do
trading?
I know anything about soul trading? I went to school for magic.
Yeah, I mean,
I read a lot of books.
You would be aware, I mean, with conjuration, you would be aware that people summon demons. I mean, you'd also be aware then that, like, you know, when you summon a demon, bad shit generally happens. People
Olaf?
turn up soulless.
What?
Why were you so eager to give your soul away?
What do you mean, give my soul away?
It's a simple word, and you were so quick to sacrifice your soul for it.
Yes, I don't possess one.
You don't possess one?
Do you?
I mean, I've never physically seen it, but I would like to assume that I do. But
That's-
how do you... What makes you say that?
Well, it's good for you to believe.
Do you-
Into the boat. Back to Nenaxi.
Suppose so. How are we gonna get all this stuff in this small boat? I'm gonna retrieve the box, by the way. From
Okay.
my frozen little thing.
Perhaps we could use your little iceberg there and float it behind.
Yeah, that'll work. Sure. Yeah, I'll behind the boat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you're able to, you know, get all of them but one box into the boat, and then just drag that one behind in the using shape water with the.
We'll
yeah.
like literally tie rope around it and pull
Or
it.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
or
more
a
sense
little
than
iceberg.
casting a spell over and over and over again.
Who's holding the
box is
collapsible
ours.
boat? Are we giving that
I
back?
have it.
I still think we should keep that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just because we don't get the immediate payout, like there's always the possibility of somebody being able to like cast identify, which could possibly give us the keyword.
There is a magic woman in town
Yeah,
that we could
the
talk to.
Mrs. Doubtfire. There you go.
It's a
I can go buy some scrolls.
Yeah, you can buy some scrolls for some new spells and ask about this boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey lady, what's this boat?
Use my new pen.
What's this boat do?
I'm gonna have to buy some paper too.
Yeah.
So you make your way across Lake Geel back toward Nenaxi. As you're approaching, that same guard that had called out to you the first time you came to Nenaxi pokes his head over the wall and goes, "Oh, hello!
Can you please let us down? Up.
Yeah, sure. Pull to the center. We'll drag you up.
Thank you.
You're welcome."
Mhm.
And you make your way to the center of Nenaxi. They drop the hooks down, pull you back up,
Yeah.
I hate his voice so much.
and you're now at Nenaxi once more. On the surface of Nenaxi, it's probably about midday. Getting on about midday now.
Should we go drop these off?
Suppose so. You work here. You could borrow one of your carts.
That's true. I'm gonna walk over. Dock worker here. I need to borrow one of these carts.
All right.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
I need your soul.
You're welcome.
Doc Barker, I need your soul. Soul
Do
dog.
you want to go deal?
Well,
It's not a sex thing, I swear.
what are you
Do
offering?
you have anything that you like desire?
Oh, God.
Money.
Yeah, okay, I'll just start shaking the lamp.
What now?
Might have a customer.
What do you want? Money? All right. How much money do you want? Come back when you have more.
On second thought, told him we ought to get one.
Well, come back when you know what you want. And you just smokes his way back in.
Too slow, man. I'm just gonna take the cart.
Well, and you just walk away as he's still just,
All of it.
And you walk away with the cart. Mm-hmm. Where are we going?
Yeah, I mean, I would take the things back to the guardhouse because
That's
now we're
something.
employees of the guardhouse, and we know Ziffley makes his rounds around midday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gotta go check out your new digs.
Mm-hmm.
Place to live.
So you head back to the southeastern guard tower.
Well, I don't know what the four of you want to do, because this is our trial for
Yeah, turning-
demonstrating
yeah.
that we can become guards.
Would you want the heads?
Yes, thank you.
Should we go see if we can find out what this boat is while you two are doing that?
Probably. I think that would be the best course.
All right.
Take the gem from the rat and
I don't want to hold that when I go to Zipfly.
the rat.
Oh,
The-
okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'll check in later.
I don't want to hold a gem, but I'll walk around with a rat, sure.
Like that gem, I don't want to get taken.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose we can meet with all of you in a short while at Orvigo's.
Sure.
Since we'll be right in the area, I doubt that they'll employ us for the day, so I assume the rest of our time will be our own. And then possibly Zipfly gives us another trial or something to complete. We only know that this was described to us as the first,
Sure.
but feel free to meander and we'll see you shortly.
All right.
Cool. So you guys, we'll start with you two then, making your way back to Zipfly.
Get out.
Goodbye.
No, you can hang out in here. Unless you guys want it to be just you. That's up
I
to
like
you.
to not know the stuff that I don't know. It's easier for me
That's fair.
personally.
See you, everybody.
Au revoir.
I'll add a
Have
button
fun
on
at
there
work,
for you.
kids.
Just-
Okay.
I'll put a button on there. It'll just say call office. You just push it. It'll
Okay.
let the lights-
Cool.
We're guards now.
Yay!
Guard friends. I get to murder all of them in their sleep. One by one. This is justice. Yeah. Head back over to the Southeast Guard Tower with all this stuff in tow, pushing the carts. And ensure that as we arrive that I don't actually give a shit if people see us. I'm fine with that at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, you arrive and, the same guard from the day before is standing out front. And he goes, alright, you're all a little early today. He'll be here in a moment. And you stand there for a moment just waiting. Soon you hear Zipfly come up from behind you and goes, hello.
Hello?
Good morning again.
I see you've come back with, some of the goods.
Yes, the supplies, again, not a manifesto in which we could have known exactly what we were looking for, but we did ransack the entire den for you.
Nice. Well, let me take a look. And he begins kind of walking through, opening barrels. He goes, nice fruit, good vegetables. Yes, we'll need them.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm gonna pull out the immovable rod and the bag of beans.
Oh,
Not sure what either of these things are, but they were inside of a container at the back of the room.
interesting. Didn't know they would have. I thought they just had the food.
Do you have need for these two things, or?
Not that I can think of. You may want to take them to Jawara. She may be interested in purchasing them.
Very good. And
As
pull out
for
pull out the bag of holding. Open the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dump the heads on the ground in front of him. These were the culprits.
Okay, that's proof enough, I think.
Well, I figured you might have an awareness, as this is effectively your town, sir, who these people might have been. Or if they operated primarily outside of Nenaxi.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen any of these people before.
Alright. Well, that would mean that there is something going on in the woods to the east, where either you have individuals who are transporting to them, and that is what needs to be investigated, or these people are plundering ships as they arrive in Nenaxi, and for some reason your shipmen are not reporting it.
Well, I can say, come on, do I not have a picture of the map? No, I don't. Give me a minute to pull up my incarnate map real quick, because why would I save it to my computer? To be easily accessed. He says, well, these names are subject to change, but...
That's fine.
He says, well, I know sometimes they like to attack traders or rob them as they're moving from Five off to Toesk.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh damn, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, so perhaps they came from there.
Good.
But I appreciate your hard work. That was, you did the work of easily a whole team of men.
Indeed. I'm gonna put my boot on Devathra's head and roll it and make sure that he can see the face.
He looks at it and Make an insight check.
A dirty one.
He looks at it, I'll say, for just a second longer than you would expect him to.
Mhm.
Just a little bit longer to where you go, well, that's kind of weird.
Sure.
He looks at it and looks back up and goes,
She was not in the den.
she wasn't. Well, where
No.
did that head come from?
We found a man below the lake,
Okay.
and she was operating some kind of transaction in trading of individuals.
Really?
Indeed,
Kidnapping.
yes.
That's terrible.
And we brought her to justice. Perhaps this can count for a trial for us, as we unknowingly might have stumbled into some kind of nefarious business that might have been resulting in the loss of citizens of Nenaxi.
Indeed. Well, you've certainly proved your strength.
Have you recently had many people go disappearing? Or any?
Oh, yes. But, now that I've tested your strength, I'm sure you know all of the guard report to me. And now I need to test your loyalty, because you will be loyal to me.
Fair.
Good. There's a woman, lives in the West District. Her name is Loading.
Is her last name Doc?
Her name is Tabitha Gladbolt.
Gladbolt?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming as it sounds.
Yeah, yep. He says, and, she's been asking a lot of questions around the Nenaxi, stirring up some rumors. We've had some issues with her before, about 3 years ago, but one day she disappeared. She just recently reappeared in the city and has already made an impression once again. She is, we'll say, looking into some matters that I would prefer her not.
Understood?
What I need from you is to just, it's a simple task,
Yes.
just retrieve her journal from her house.
I'm gonna tap lightly on one of the heads.
Mm-hmm.
Retrieve her journal.
Just her journal. I would like to keep her alive.
Understood?
Given the questions she's been asking, if she were to turn up dead, I would be the natural one to blame. And
Good.
there's already enough rumors in the Nenaxi without me having to squash some more.
Well, if this individual chooses to engage in hostilities against us, we would only be right to protect ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. If she attacks you, please feel free to defend yourselves. I would completely understand.
And if it comes to, and I'm gonna again tap ahead, if it comes to this, I would gladly take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate and not invoke your name.
I appreciate that. However, I don't think that'll be necessary. I can tell you that every morning, right around 9, when the sun's just starting to get over the hills, she often likes to take a boat. And you see, she doesn't work. She likes to take a boat and go sail out in the woods and just be on her own with her thoughts for a while. So it's possible you could enter her home while she's not there.
This Tabitha, what does she look like?
Well, she's a gnomish woman.
Okay.
She's maybe about yay high. Holds his hand about 3 feet from the ground. So she's got curly black hair. Very fine features. A very soft face.
No wide nose this time.
No wide nose.
Is she younger? Is she older?
She's... Oh, gosh, I don't know. She must be maybe 30 years old, somewhere in there.
Very good.
And she's from this region?
Oh no, she is not from the Nenaxi.
Where does she stay? Where is she from?
I'm honestly not sure, but I know she was not born here.
Is her house here?
Well, she lives here.
She
Oh,
lives here now
gotcha.
in West Slums. Yeah, she moved out and just returned.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I suppose we could have this to you tomorrow by same time, midday, as you do your rounds.
Sounds good.
Very good. And, I appreciate your help.
I appreciate yours. I also would appreciate your discretion in these matters.
Would you not like me to bring the heads? In future, obviously not indicating for Tabitha, but...
Maybe something a little more discreet than a pile of heads. But it's fine. We're in view of the guard tower.
Yes.
What are they gonna say?
Forgive me, I'm from a different area and this was a bit more custom.
I understand. I appreciate the effort,
Very good.
but maybe next time just an ear or
Sure.
a finger,
Very
a
good.
smaller body part.
Alright.
They suffice.
Well, I know you're a busy man and
Indeed.
we have much now to ensure that we have gathered for ourselves for this task tomorrow, but we'll see you then.
Sounds good. Thank you, friends. If you would like, you can take the cart, leave the cart. It's up to you.
Seems awfully cumbersome.
Yes. I'm sure your guards can find good use for it, and if I do have need for it, I can always come back here and pick it up.
Of course.
Leave the cart, and then I am not going to walk directly towards Ergava's. I know that it's like right outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to walk beyond Ergava's and then go east to the edge and act like I might be using the facilities.
Okay.
Because we don't have a bathroom
Indeed.
yet. But that's my justification for leaving his site
Right.
and not directly going to Ergava's. I would definitively walk beyond it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know if there's anything else you want to do, you and I, or let them hop back in.
I mean, whichever. I don't, especially after this encounter, I definitely don't trust Ziffley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
We'll bring him back in
And
then.
call office and we'll swap out. So we can get water and I can pee.
I have the power.
Alright, it's just you now. You can summon people,
I enjoy being able to summon people.
right? Right?
That was neat. I didn't know what the key was going to be.
Yeah, the lights just flash.
Yeah, no, it's
like a
cool.
movie theater.
Uh-huh, I like it. They're so dead, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I killed them both. Yeah, I killed John. Yep. So you watch as Minerva and Olaf go off on their own and begin making their way to the southeast guard tower. Where would y'all like to go?
I think
I
back
guess
to what's her name?
another Nenaxi,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Weren't we gonna go check out this box though?
Yeah.
Is that where we're gonna do that with her?
Mm-hmm. Because she's
Okay.
the magic shop, so she might be able to.
Okay, sure. Oh,
Check
another
it out.
Nenaxi. Yeah, not
Yeah.
Nenaxi guy. Yes. Okay. Sorry. That's my fault.
Sounds
yeah.
good to me.
Cool.
So you make your way over to Nether Nenaxi. You walk in, and Jawara is standing behind her desk, same as before. She goes, "Hello."
Hello there.
You seem a bit under the weather today, not as billowy as last time. I hope all is well.
It's a lot of energy to be that flamboyant. This is easier.
That was this morning, right?
Yesterday morning.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, we
Yes.
slept.
Oh right.
We had a question for you, if you wouldn't mind helping.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna pull out the box and set it on the counter. So we've heard that this is possibly a collapsible boat of some kind.
Really?
Yes, but we aren't sure of what the command words are. There would be two of them, one to make a regular-sized boat and one to make a larger ship. But we're not sure what they might be. I don't know if there's a way for you to determine that or help us in any way. We'd greatly appreciate it if we can return the favor in some way for you.
As you can understand, we've been trying to choose our words very carefully
Yes.
all day.
I can see that. Yes.
Yeah, we don't want your shop to, turn into a ship.
I may draw in customers. Regardless, yes, I can certainly do that for you. You all are new customers. You were here just yesterday selling me things already. I would like to foster this relationship more.
I'm
Sure.
also here to buy possibly some spell scrolls.
Excellent. Well, I can identify the box and the power words for it. I'm gonna go with power words again.
Oh, and some paper.
But that would be 50 gold to identify it.
I can put in a bit,
I can put in a bit
but I
as
do
well.
have to buy
I can put in a bet. Just do 25 each.
Sure.
You said
25 each?
Oh, you said 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, I think, you know.
Yeah.
I can put in. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'll put in 15, and then you guys can make up the.
I'll put in. I'll put in 15 as well.
I'll put in 15.
45.
45. I'll throw in the extra 5 as well.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, 1 second. She begins to turn it over in her hands. And, she says, okay, well, I will write them down for you as I don't want to say them out loud.
Sure, of course.
Because that would be very smart to do.
Actually, I have a better idea, if you wouldn't mind. I have a magical way for us to communicate that won't allow you to physically say them. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Sure. I'll cast message into her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're communing telepathically here. If you'd like to,
Oh, that's excellent. Good.
yes, if you can just tell me what the words are.
I saw you look over my shoulder and I know there's a wall there, so I was like, what the fuck is happening back here? She goes, oh, great. Well, the first word to make it, the smaller size ship.
Imagine if we were evil, we just said the words.
Rhubarb.
Just kidding. Fucking
Son of a bitch. Lunte,
Could you spell that?
Lunte.
Okay, and the large one?
Balik. Balik.
Ball lick, okay?
Balik.
Sure. Great, thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. And then out loud she'll go, and Tressa, what did you need to purchase again?
Yes, I need some fine parchment if you have it. And also, if I could take a look at some of your spell scrolls.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I do have parchment. Yes,
Fine parchment.
it's parchment. It'll be fine parchment, sure.
It needs to be fine parchment.
Do you know the cost on it?
Nope. I think it's expensive though. Let me check.
I don't know if it's actually an item. I think they just wrap the cost into how much it costs you to make this spell.
Really?
Yeah, like I
Really?
think it's just supposed to be like 50 per spell or whatever. I don't know if they actually have a price for fine parchment.
It's 50 gold.
Yeah, it's like 50 gold per spell, I think. I haven't played a wizard. That's
Yeah,
just somebody in
that's-
my campaign does, and I think
I'm not.
that's what it
This
is.
is my first time playing wizard too, so like some of the.
Yeah, because I don't even have fine ink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they just literally expect you to lose 50 gold every time you record it.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That was part of the reason I gave you the ink pen.
Mhm.
I
I was
just-
gonna say the ink pen.
Mhm.
I mean, if you just assume it's half and half or whatever, it
Right.
still cuts into it a lot.
Yeah, so we'll say, bless you.
Thank you.
We'll say half and half makes sense. So it'd be 25 for the ink, 25 for the paper.
Okay. Then I guess I would have lost some of that too when I copied down the goodbye gold. Yeah, then I guess I'll just look through the spell scrolls
Mm-hmm.
that are available.
Oh, yes. Is there any particular one you're looking for?
There was actually. What was it? Is that the one that I wanted? divination spells, but specifically Mind Spike.
Mind Spike. Well, let me take a look. Do you know what level that spell is?
2nd level.
2nd. Okay, sure. One moment.
Look at my combat spells.
She digs around in a box and you see her pull a couple out and like twist them
It's
and
actually only kind of a combat spell.
put them back in and go through. She soon comes forward, produces one and goes, "Ah, yes, here we are. That'll be 120 gold.
Oh. I don't have that much.
Oh,
I might have to come back for it.
well, I guess we can work out a deal. I am in need of a special type of gem. If you would be so kind as to retrieve it for me, I could perhaps part with that spell scroll for you."
What kind of gem?
Ah, well, it's a...
There it is!
We need a
We got
I got
him.
through 7 episodes without doing it.
we need a an emote for that.
I know. We really do.
Yeah.
Huh, well... Damn it!
It's what
Back
happens.
to back.
Can we get an well in the chat?
Yeah, please. Thank you. Let's get an all well in the chat.
Just do it. It's part of the. It's what she said.
Yep.
Part of the charm.
Huh, well, I need 3 carbuncle garnets.
It's real weird that I said carbuncle earlier.
Are you familiar with the carbuncle? And what they are?
No.
Would I?
I rolled a 17 for history.
I might actually. That's.
Would it be history or nature?
You would make nature.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Maybe an 11.
An 11? Would you
Is
like
it
to...
it's a nature thing?
Yeah, and it's a monstrosity.
Oh, sure. I guess we'll see if I know then. 16.
16, okay. You've heard not anything like super specific. What did you roll again? It was
An 11.
11? Nothing specific like, oh, these are definitely what they are. The best thing that all of you would have been heard in passing, they are rare creatures. You know they are very wise. They're known for sometimes outsmarting even hunters. They are identified by a red garnet that they have right in the middle of their forehead. And they are a type of like big cat. I will also say, just for our peace of mind, they are also assholes and predators.
Great.
Big jerks.
Criminals, you say?
Perhaps justice is in need this day again.
Would I equate the gem in my pocket to one of these gems?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't going to give it to her, just to clarify. I'm not the worst.
Right. And she says, you can sometimes find them on the western shores of Lake Geel. They like to prowl the woods out there, you could say.
And you'll take 3 of those in exchange.
Oh yes, I only require 3. However, if you brought me more, I'd be more than happy to pay for them. They can be quite valuable.
And I'll approach the counter and ask, do you still have that teacup from yesterday?
Oh yes!
How much was it again?
10 gold.
I'll take it and I'll grab 10 gold.
Here you are. And thank you.
I kind of give Stalk like a mildly confused look.
Oh, it's cool.
It's very interesting.
It's a very nice teacup.
All right.
Slowly.
I'll have to
Put it
also
on your belt hook like his lamp.
I have to create a magic item when I get home for that.
Okay.
But effectively, the way it works is it's always full. No matter what
broke.
position you put it in, none of the liquid ever pours out of it. Always stays full. Whenever you take a sip from it, you get the Dragonborn breath weapon for fire. like that cone of, I think it's like a 15, 30, or a 30-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
You just get a Dragonborn breath weapon that you can...
That's horrifying.
It's like a once a day.
Is it the Dragonborn
right?
breath weapon or is it the spell
Fire breathing? It's a good question.
One of
think
them
it's-
might be easier to do on Beyond.
I think it's
Yeah.
called Dragon Breath.
Yeah, I think that's easier to do on Beyond. But if you want it to be like with Con because of the other thing, that's totally fine too. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'll write that up when I get home as well.
That's cool. So, like, is it a teapot or is it just a teacup?
Just a teacup.
So the teacup has tea in it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm holding it upside down.
You do that and nothing.
Yeah, you
it does
just-
It's like
support.
those those like baby doll bottles that you like
Yep. Yeah.
they like fill up
Yep.
and like drain themselves.
Yeah. I'm trying to
I still don't
aggressively
know.
shake the tea out.
I still don't know how they
Hands it to you
work.
over the counter like a blizzard. There you go.
Now I want a blizzard, Glenn. Haven't had one in so long.
And she goes, well, anything else I can do for you all?
Is there something else we needed? There was something else.
I don't suppose you would have like some kind of a glasses frames, perhaps?
Like these.
Oh, perhaps. 1 second. You see her, she starts like really looking through shit to find it. She goes, I could have sworn. Where did? She pulls out a pair and she looks at me and goes, yes, here we are. She brushes them off and goes, here you are. And you can see they're cracked and like beat to hell, really rusty and bent.
Okay, I think I understand how these work now. Thank you. I've just never seen them in person before.
Oh, yes, of course, these are my
She's
readers.
wearing glasses. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Maybe a
What are those?
blacksmith.
Do those do anything?
Thinking
Or?
maybe
No, they're
flex.
just my readers.
Oh,
Yeah, they're old.
frames.
They went through a lot.
like a
That
war?
hipster
Or?
look.
Not a war, but I didn't treat them the best. I dropped books on them occasionally.
Have you tried like a mending spell on those?
Do you need like new
Oh
ones?
no, I have a new pair. I'm fine.
Okay.
When I need them, I just grab them and put them on.
All
I think
right.
she keeps gesturing at the shelf behind her, but they're on her head.
She's got like the library.
So I just
Yeah.
slowly scoop everything into the bag.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Head off to Orgava's, I think, then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look through the eyes of
The rat.
the rat while we're walking. Just I'll offer my arm to I guess to Flint. Do you mind?
Sure.
And then I'll
Into your rat.
yeah.
Cool.
Rat mail.
You see Olaf standing on the eastern side of Nenaxi near Orgava's. You can see he's not directly in front of it, he's more behind the building. But you see him positioned right up against the eastern wall, just standing with his hands on his hips, just looking out. And I'm going to call them in.
Kezram's
seems-
been drowned.
He's peeing. He's
It's-
peeing
Oh.
over the side.
That's, yeah, probably.
It seems they're at Orgava's.
And once they sit down, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Go reach to it.
We finally got him to say, "Ah, well."
Oh shit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
happened.
Back to back.
Technically 3 times.
Technically 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
So you guys are standing out back of Orgava's, and soon you hear your friends beginning to approach behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You hear their footsteps. At this point, you would recognize their footsteps, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've,
Yeah, I'll just be sitting out on the dock with Kezgrim. What a guy. Is he just staring at the water?
I described you as standing near the eastern edge of Nenaxi, hands on your hips, just...
I'm assuming Glenn correctly guessed that you're peeing into the lake.
Where am I during all this?
He must be nearby because I saw.
Yeah, I was
him.
gonna say he's just peeing and I'm just like,
You would be standing... Like, the rat saw him, but you could have been facing any direction.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we figured out the code words for the boat. We each chipped in 50 gold between the 4 of us, and she was able to figure that out for us.
that's a lot cheaper than a soul. So
50
Yes.
gold in total?
Yes.
Oh, alright. Well, it's reasonable, I suppose.
Couldn't afford the spell scrolls.
No?
No. But
How much gold were they?
what was that?
120.
120
Per scroll?
per scroll.
But
well,
she
for
did
the second
offer
level
us.
scroll that I wanted.
She offered us an alternative.
Which was?
She needs gems retrieved from these cat
carbuncles?
creatures, carbuncle things.
Alright.
Apparently they're assholes.
It had forehead
her
gems,
words.
apparently.
Yes.
Where did she say that these creatures are?
On the western shore. In the
Into the
stalking
woods?
through the woods, yes.
Stalking through the woods.
They're large.
Oh no. Do you have a gem on your head? This one does not have
No.
gem.
This
You
one
like
did
to
buy
know
his own
asshole.
lamp. I'm gonna just show you the teapot or teacup.
That's wonderful stuff.
Clip it.
Did you make any purchases other than this teapot for stock? And understand what is the word for them?
I'll speak it into your mind.
Yeah.
The small one is Lunte, and the large one is Balak.
We would not have guessed that.
No.
Small was Lupte.
Lunte.
Okay.
The large one is Balik.
isn't Balak the name of a demon?
Yes. It's in the Conjuring too.
That's what it is.
That was Valak.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Valak.
Valak.
You're right. That's why I was like, that's so familiar.
Right?
Yeah, and then I
The
said
deceiver.
I said Balik, and we all laughed, and it was great.
Mhm.
And then I said, well.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Very good.
that was good, really good. That's why we were all clapping. Thanks. I can't do it with this.
Ola, should we tell them about our task?
Yes, so we were requested to assist in something tomorrow early in the morning. Something that I think Stalk, you would be well equipped to assist us with. We're going to need to... He said the West District, though, correct?
You're right.
And he didn't give me shit to get there.
He would have.
Okay,
I
so
just forgot to
That's
do that.
fine.
He
He
would have
gives me
said
some kind of
Yeah.
pass
a
or
pass
whatever.
to say, yeah, you can go through, yeah.
A single. So it's a single would cover anyone
Okay.
with me.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Tomorrow morning, a lovely lady named Tabitha will be taking a boat out, enjoying some sailing, and
Given justice.
Maybe not given justice.
not yet.
Not justice.
Justice for her, I think, is something that we'll do privately later. But inside of her home, there is a journal that Sifley requires, and I think that you are the most suited to the task.
I can probably acquire the journal.
Yes.
and being as we have a friend who works on the docks, we might have a better idea of
When
knowing
she
when
does
she's
leave.
leaving.
So ideally, crack of dawn tomorrow, Flint. You can start doing your...
I could take the rat and just Morse code when she's gone.
Yes.
I don't suppose he told you if she had any pets or anything, right?
Unfortunately, no. I did not think to ask.
Because I could slip in with Stalk over here.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Give him
Put the two of you in and...
a little bit of the ox business.
Yes, and again, take the rat. It's way to
They won't
communicate out.
suspect anything. Is that a cow?
How did it get all the way over here?
Mm-hmm. But yes, I think it is a good idea if the two of you enter. The other four of us can be just outside, looking busy, I suppose.
Sure.
With getting a pass to the West District.
Yes,
It's our first time going to the West District.
indeed.
We should probably take as much advantage as we can.
Yes, we
No
don't know
doubt.
whether or not we'll be able to shop there again. Good opportunity for us to interact with whatever guards might be inside, as I do not know whether you and I will simply be exposed to guards on the east side or
Correct.
if we would know anyone's from the west. But I think we at least have a good idea for a plan tomorrow morning. As for the rest of the day, I do not know what other things that you all have any interest in accomplishing.
Could try to go find these carbuncle things. Test
course.
out our ship.
Yes. I think knowing... How long had it taken us on the little boat to go from Nenaxi to East Shore? like an hour?
Yeah, maybe an hour.
Okay, so yeah, if it's only like 1 p.m., like midday-ish, I would think that we have enough time to be able to do that.
So you have enough time to do that.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
I would
Plus, that was a small boat too, so the bigger boat will
go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I guess realistically we would Urgava throw the thing out, command word, make ship, and then Urgava we can go down with Kesgrim's assistance.
Yep.
This way it's the safest for us and not in front of the dock.
Mhm.
And it's a dockless boat, or like there's no dock for the boat. So
Correct. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I would pat Kesgrim on the shoulder. Hey there, buddy.
Hello.
You see any black buoys?
No, not recently. I'm still watching, though, I promise.
Good. I would pay very close attention for the next 24 hours.
I will.
Very good. There might be a sudden new need.
For...
Whatever the black buoys are. You don't need to concern yourself with it. I'm just simply
Oh.
saying for the next day or so, I would be very careful with watching.
Okay, I'll pay extra special attention.
You're my very special boy.
Thank you.
Papa loves you. Just gonna ruffle his old man hair.
Kesgrim, I brought you back something, and I hand him some of the wolf bird jerky.
Oh.
Wolf bird jerky.
He takes a bite and goes, "This is good.
Thank you.
This is very good."
Didn't even think about that. We could make a little bit of coin before we
This
hit
is
the
true.
water.
We
do
could
have some
stop in.
feathers
I could go see Flex because I do need to find something from him.
Flex boatman.
That would also be fine, and I,
We can sell him his feathers.
yes, and I as well might be interested in looking at some of the magical items at that shop. See if I can find anything that,
I'll go back with you. I didn't take a proper look when we were there.
sure.
Shopping.
Yes. That works for me, though, if all of you are well set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Good. Yeah, I mean, I would just say
it's
we
all
would
the
stay
same street
together.
too,
Yeah.
Yep.
So we would accompany whichever store is first, probably Flex.
Mm-hmm.
So go in that direction, and then after that, be ready to go back to Arcanum Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you walk to Bones and Bows.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in and Flex goes, "Oh, hello!
Hi, Flex.
What's up?
You said that you would pay money for feathers, correct?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give you a silver apiece."
Pull out the big ass black bird feathers.
Oh.
I
that's
think
good.
these are worth a bit more than than 1 silver.
Maybe. How many do you have?
That's a fucking bag worth.
Yeah.
It took all
We
like as
harvested
many.
both wings. I
Right,
rolled
right,
the wings
right.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I guess I can do
At least a couple hundred. Minimum.
silver?
I mean, each wing. Or
Oh.
each feather.
Well, look, I'll give you 2 gold a wing.
That's a bad.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think that sounds quite fair.
All right, 10 gold for both.
I feel like we're getting close there. I'll make a deal with you. 10 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and I need a pair of frames made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And I just kind of like tell him about the glasses.
I mean, just to be
He would
clear,
assume I would.
the night goggles are just glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He goes,
They're
yeah,
not stylish.
Yeah,
They
he
gotta look
He
good.
wants nice glasses.
he goes, yeah, I can do that. Sure, come back in, we'll say a day, and I should have them for you. Shouldn't be hard.
Sounds good. Here's those.
Thank you. He sets them down.
Would you like some jerky?
Oh, yeah, sure.
A gold. I'm kidding. I have a
sample.
piece.
He just stares at you for a minute before he reaches out and grabs it. He goes, oh, that's really good.
A gold.
I mean, you bring more of this back, yeah, I'll buy it.
First is free.
The first is free? All right.
Hey man, you got any more of that?
That pepper was so good, man.
And are you good with Flex?
Yeah.
Cool. I just want to try to get the shopping wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can
Yeah.
pick up next
Yeah,
week
no, we're
after
good.
it. So then you head back to Jawara. And you walk in and she goes, oh, hello. Welcome
Hello,
back.
my dear.
Hello.
I've not much that I need from you,
Okay.
but it would be helpful. Do you by chance own A dread helm.
A dread helm.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, well, indeed.
Oh, well, indeed.
come on, computer.
Oh, well.
It's a common magic item.
It's common.
I will tell you that it is just a very imposing steel helmet, and that I can make my eyes glow red.
That's actually it.
I just want it.
She looks around for a moment and just kind of like, you see her looking through boxes, and she goes, I think this is what you're looking for.
She's used it like a flower pot.
She sets one down in front of you. Here you are.
Very good. And how much gold would you like for this, ma'am?
It's a good question. Well, you guys have been quite helpful to me recently. You've done a lot.
Yes, and we're also going to be assisting you.
Yes.
I would ask that you recall that as well.
No, you're right. You are right. I guess we can do. I'm working on finding like a cost for magic items.
Typically, common are 100 gold.
Well, we can do 75 gold.
That sounds very reasonable, ma'am. I'll pull out 75 gold.
Well, thank you. And there you are. It's all yours.
I'm gonna take this incredibly intimidating spiked helm and just put it on my big ass fucking head.
Okay.
And now my eyes are red.
I like it.
Like your eye color.
Yes.
My eyes are also red.
Justice. This is a sign of justice.
I don't think this is a sign of justice, but
Alright, Flint. I'm very ready to
Doom.
very ready to deliver some new justice to people.
Sure. Do you know anybody that perhaps crafts magical items, or Flex might actually be a better person for this, but I'll come back later.
Chessa,
Oh,
can I see
yeah.
that stone?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what this stone does?
Oh, well, it's conjuration.
Okay,
It's a gem.
sure.
That is what we call an elemental gem.
What could I conjure?
Well, when you break it, I would summon a fire elemental. I would recommend not breaking it unless you absolutely have to. As I'm sure you are aware, fire elementals can be volatile.
So I've heard. But I do not get the choice in who gets summoned. It's a random.
It is a fire elemental.
Okay. Alright.
Anything else?
If you don't mind me buying something now with a bit of a loan for interest for the remaining portion.
Okay, I could consider that.
There is one other thing. I could give you 25 gold for it now, and the other 50 after I assist you with these carbuncles.
Okay.
And probably the remainder tomorrow after I complete a day's work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you by chance have a cloak of billowing?
Cloak of billowing.
I would like a great black cloak, please.
Are you trying to look like a ring ring?
No!
He's being Batman.
Justice.
It's fine.
Yes,
Crimson Olaf.
certainly, sure.
Damn, we
see
still
her
reach
reach
back
back.
wings too.
Yeah, Don.
Grab
I
it.
care very much about my aesthetic.
Grab a cloak
I
and
will
hand it to
spend
you.
all my money to look fucking awesome.
Jawara, do you happen to have any other gems?
Oh yes,
you.
I've got plenty of gemstones. There's a bin there.
You're familiar with magic, right?
Yeah.
Can you help me real quick? And I take out the tiara and I try and look through the bin of gems and see if any of them give like a stronger.
I don't
Sense
think
of
this
power?
this isn't really magic. This is jewelry fitting. I don't think I have a jeweler's kit or proficiency in that. I can help you certainly, but
I just would like to find a stone that I think would be of good use. One that may have a bit extra to it, other than aesthetics.
I mean, it'll take me about 10 minutes, but I can.
Sure.
I'll ritual cast
Okay.
detect magic.
Um,
And just.
there are most definitely magic items in the shop. I'll say none of the gemstones in the bin come up as magic.
So this is just like the box of colored
Component
rocks.
gem kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Joel, do you have any magical gems?
Oh, some, but not many. That's part of the reason I need the,
Carbuncle.
thank you, gems. They're garnets. I'm running low.
Garnets. Okay.
I'm just gonna bow and thank her and step outside.
You're very welcome, sir.
Same.
Into the open air and just make my cloak billow. Just look out at the sky.
Just walk out. You look ridiculous. Just keep
Yes.
going.
Got really dark somehow.
It did. The dark cometh.
So we'll say you guys,
Where is she?
make your way back over to Urgava's.
Mhm.
You want to summon your boat and
Leave it there.
get lowered down from Kesgrim?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you throw the boat out and you say the command word and it springs. Do you want the small boat or big boat?
I want the big boat.
Forms into a big boat. And,
How big?
I believe...
You can tell us next week. That's fine.
Sure.
That's
and
fine.
yeah,
I'm just curious.
boat lands and we'll end it there.
Awesome.
Nice.
Whew. Well, friends, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the raids and follows this evening. We really, really appreciate it. We stream D&D 3 times a week. We're going to be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then next Sunday at 5 o'clock. Again, if you're new here, make sure you follow us so you can find us. You can also check out our website, notgreatrpg.com. We have all of our stuff that gets turned into VODs. We have text recaps of everything. We have deals with a bunch of different tabletop companies that you can check out on there as well. We have so many different things. Everything gets turned into a podcast as well. Super accessible, easy to listen to or watch and catch up. So yeah, thank you guys very much. We'll see you on Tuesday night for the City of Oshwamp. Good night, friends.
Bye, friends.
Bye.